Hello. I believe this thing is on. There we go. Let me go to the Discord. Put this bad boy right in here. There we go. Okay. We're doing it. We're playing video games, folks. Let me make sure I can see all of the chats. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're all good, probably, unless I've done something terribly wrong. Stream Elements, you're back. What the fuck? Get this guy out of here. Stream Elements, go away. Come on. We're not doing sponsorships. Go. No, thank you. No, thank you today. Who is the actual first person here? That's what I want to know. Who's actually making it to the stream? I mean, CS is a safe pick usually. He's been a little slow lately. You know what? I'm thinking it's just one today. It is CS. There he is. Okay, CS. Good job. He's done it. He's done it, CS. Finally getting here first. Congratulations. Io, you are second. Nice work, nice work. Hello, Io. Hello, CS. How are you doing? Hopefully you are well today. The orange juice. What is it? You can't remember? You've been trying for 30 seconds? You can, like, just go into, like, the 7TV, whatever, and look it up, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me see. The orange juice one is... Here it is. It's this. That's the orange juice emote, CS. Time for some orange juice. Dude, it is good. You're free from the ads? Yeah, Io, listen. And I apologize for this. TNT Master, hello. Hi, how's it going? So, here's the thing, right? I can't say for certain if it's a factor. But I would like to maybe sometime within the next 3 months, maybe if we're lucky, become a Twitch partner. And I imagine a factor is maybe that they see that my channel is playing 0 ads because of the politic tag shortcut. So I'm getting rid of it, not for the money, but just for the fact that maybe it might be a factor in evaluating channels for partnership. That's like the main reason. And you know, if like in like 2 or 3 months, if it doesn't work and they're still not saying I can be partner, then yeah, we'll put on the stream tags on, and the pre-rolls will be gone again, basically. You get to keep gooning. The gooning tag is gone, Aya, but the gooner should live inside of you still. I would never stop you from gooning. Oh my god, you had it, but it wouldn't autocomplete, so you second guess. That is sad. That is very sad, CS. I'm sorry to hear that you did know it, but just didn't have the guts to type it. Oh well. TNT Master, also hello if I didn't say hi. Bongus, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're both well. Voidix Cord realized you were right for once. About what, Io? What was the first thing you were ever right about? Let me guess. Was it that porn discords are a place for high society and refinement, and they're not weird? BioShock Infinite, pretty mid. I don't think it's terrible. I think BioShock Infinite was just kind of like eh. I think like the BioShock IP is like really cool, and I think that they tried to do something different with it. Obviously, right? They went into the air instead of into the ocean. But like I don't know. The girl is actually your daughter, and then the main villain is actually you in the future, and like all the split timeline stuff. It was a little too cute. It was a little too like trying to be deep, and it just didn't mean anything really, I feel like. So I don't know. At least it didn't mean much to me. Maybe I just, you know, I didn't interpret it correctly. So I don't know. Dagwood, hello. How are you? How's it going? Bongus cereal caught. True. It was erroneously praised by fools when really the game went backwards in development. I don't. Maybe this is like a hot take, Io. I don't think like mechanically the game mattered too much, right? Like I think like maybe this is also like a bad take, but I feel like the actual like most important thing about BioShock is not the gameplay, it's not the cool, you know, electricity powers or the gun crafting stuff and all that. I think it's just like the environment and the story. I think that's really the only like lasting legacy of BioShock as a game. I think like the actual gameplay is like pretty. No, even all the games kind of is mid, right? So I think the fact that like in Infinite the story also kind of flounders too. Then I don't know. Your tires slept bad last night. Have lived the headache day life. I'm sorry to hear, Dagwood. Hopefully you feel better. Bongus. You know, true. Bongus, very true as well. My mother is a bad take, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. God, I can't believe. You know what? I did let Voyix re-enable the but I do kind of regret it a little bit. Well, before I forget too, let me. You guys can't see it, but I have the wheel here right now. I need to. There's a couple of combos I think that are not currently accounted for in the wheel that I should just do some. If you guys mind me taking some time here to do a little bit of record keeping, basically here. If you didn't know the wheel that Leonard made. Thank you, Leonard, by the way, again here, right? It has like a little checklist here of like all the different clan combos you have to finish still. You can like turn them on or off for them to show up on the wheel. I think there's a couple that I don't have currently up to date. So what I do is I literally just like I have to like cross reference. I go like, okay, so banished, I've done this, and this or whatever, right? So I have to go through them all here and make sure they're all checked off. Because I think there's I'm actually missing a couple for Fel. I'm missing under Legion Fel to check off there. There we go. Well, actually, I'm almost done with Fel. I have 2 left for Fel. Talos is actually finished, by the way. Talos, surprisingly, was the first champion, I believe, that I finished every single combination for. Fel is the first completed champion. Not Fel, sorry. I mean Talos. Like, brain broke, sorry. Talos. Talos is the first completed champion that I have in the entire game, which is, I think, kind of weird, because I don't like Talos very much. But I guess it worked. I don't know. Whatever. You applied for a bunch of jobs today, and you got a rejection email before you submitted the last one. CS, at least they're responding, right? Like, it's much worse when they just ghost you, so you don't even know if you send another one or not. So that's fine. That's fine. And you know, CS, hopefully there's misery loves company. You know, I'm still working, but as I mentioned the other day in Voyix's stream, I'm having some workplace issues as well right now. So like, you know, jobs suck. Everyone hates things, yada yada. Oh, I forgot about in Lustrous. I forgot about the new YouTube XP system. And Lustrous, you're number one YouTube chatter. And Lustrous, congratulations. You hear your farm your imaginary internet points. True. Very true. Very real. Pon, your new puppy hiccuped and spun around like 20 times. He would totally kick your dog's ass. He's so agile. You know, Pon, let me know your dog's KD ratio. I'll wait. Let's give him a couple weeks. Give him a couple weeks. Let me know his KD ratio, and then we'll compare dogs. Because my dog's got like, well, again, my dog. She's +5 right now. So we'll see. Okay, you have an idea. What's your idea, Pon? Also, hello, Pon. How's it going? Alright, you have to pay attention today. There's things happening. What do you mean, Io? There's nothing happening. Nothing happens at all. Collab IRL stream, dogfighting stream. Pon. Maybe on Live Leak we can do that. I don't know if we can do that on Twitch or YouTube. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Please don't let you know if your dog achieves a negative KD ratio. You'll just be sad. It'd be pretty tough. I mean, like, listen, Dagwood, I'm pretty sure no matter what, my dog will at least go positive. Pretty confident. I don't know we'll be able to reanimate my dog. So I feel like pretty high odds he's going positive. You think YouTube would be chill? I don't know. I don't know, man. Wiener Cam, hello. This dude's playing video games in your hot tub stream. What site? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Wiener Cam. Hello. And you know what? Wiener Cam, for the low price of $1 million, I will play Monster Train in a hot tub. So, I can be bought. So, no, way they want to do this, probably something like channel points on Twitch, but there is no use for them and they don't carry over. In Lustrous, I listen, it's weird. It's very strange. I don't know why they're doing it, but like it's honestly, I think it's kind of funny more than anything that they did an XP system for YouTube chat. Like, also, you know what's really funny? Imagine, like, here's the thing, right? Like, Twitch, it's a video game live streaming platform, right? There's obviously non-video game stuff happening on the website, just chatting, yada yada, art, etc. But like the initial intent of the website and like the primary focus is like video game content. YouTube like video game content might be even like the biggest category on the website, but it's not the like it's definitely not like the #1 focus of the website, I feel like, right? Or maybe it is. I don't know actually, honestly. Also, there's something in my eye. Hold on. Yeah. But it doesn't feel like it's like the #1 focus of the website is like gaming content. And yet for anyone live streaming on YouTube, they have like a weird experience system now in the chat. They have like there might be like a makeup streamer or whatever, right? And it's like now like their chatters have like an EXP system that's very strange. I don't know. Wait, Pun, you don't have YouTube XP? Really? That's strange. That's very weird. Maybe because you're not like, I mean, Pun, you did just become a partner like in the grand scheme of things not that long ago. Maybe it's like it hasn't been rolled out to you yet. You should be allowed to make YouTube chatters lose experience. YouTube chat should have permadeath. I agree. It should be like, it should be hardcore WoW where if you die, you go back to level 1. And then if someone like owns you in the chat, then you also like lose health or whatever. Usually as your Covenant 0 asses on the sidebar. You know, listen, I think you're Covenant, no, you're Covenant 1 CS. Come on, you're not a Covenant 0. You're doing great. You're doing great. Can you request a Phoenix default Hellhorn run? You know what? Illustrious, as my #1 YouTube chatter, of course. Illustrious, you also just might have the most YouTube chats. Just by the nature of you're pretty much like consistently one of the first people in YouTube chat. You might just be the most frequent chatter for YouTube. I don't know if I have those statistics. I have them for Twitch. I don't know if YouTube gives me like specific individual chatter statistics like that. It'd be cool though. Oh, you just got an ad for the first time in like months. Did I get monetized? No. So Wienercam. So lately with Monster Train streams they've been doing better than my streams normally have in general, right? And I would like to maybe at some point in the near future become a Twitch partner. And I thought about it and I realized, if I am because like, if you didn't know this, Wienercam, I was normally when you stream on Twitch, you cannot disable pre-roll ads unless you run mid-roll ads. If you run mid-roll ads, I think it's like 3 minutes of ads every hour. You can like disable pre-rolls for like an hour, basically, right? But unless you roll mid-rolls, you cannot get rid of pre-rolls. However, there is a cheat code. There's a cheat code to disabling pre-roll ads in Twitch streams, and that is if you have some sort of tag on your stream that is controversial. So like before I had politics as a tag on my stream, and because of that, Twitch was not serving pre-roll ads on my stream anymore, right? Advertisers don't want to stream on political streams because they don't know what's going to be on political streams. So if you did that, you were just not getting pre-roll ads on the stream, basically, right? Also, Molly, hello. Raccoon, hello. How's it going? Why am I half Thanos dusted? Because I'm wearing a gray shirt, and gray is close enough to green where my green screen kind of disintegrates me a little bit. Not too much, but just a tiny bit of disintegration. That's all. But anyway, Wienercam, so here's the thing, right? So I was doing that. I had tags in my stream that were specifically causing pre-rolls to not play because they give such little money anyway. Like the advertising revenue from like a normal month of streaming if I have pre-rolls on is maybe like $10. It's like a really, really, really small amount of money. And it's really dumb and stupid. So I'd rather just not have pre-rolls on. But like I said, I do want to eventually become a Twitch partnered streamer. This is the closest I've ever been to it. And maybe if like something happens and we get like enough viewership, maybe they'll make me a partnered streamer, right? But I figured that like if I'm like they could maybe not even definitely, but they could maybe tell that I'm like kind of cheating the system and bypassing their pre-roll ads. If they see that, they might just go like, oh fuck this guy, he's not even playing ads for us. Why would we make him a partnered streamer, right? So that's why basically Wienercam. That's why we have the ads back on. And I'm sorry. It is annoying, but and you know, and if in like 2 to 3 months, if they don't make me partner or whatever, we'll probably just go back to having them disabled, I guess. I don't know. On my way to open a tab for your Twitch. And Lustrous, I do appreciate it. Listen, if people who are normal YouTube viewers, they want to watch on both platforms, maybe, that'd be pretty cool. I'd appreciate it. But, like, it's really annoying. I don't want to, like, I don't know. It's not that important, and I don't want to like beg and grovel for people to like watch on Twitch instead or whatever. But it is in theory helpful, I guess. I don't know. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. No more chit chatting. Iron Chef USA. Thank you for following, by the way. Thank you for calling. Are you Bobby? Which Iron Chef in the United States are you? Are you Bobby Flay? Is it Michael Simon? Is that the one who's bald? Are you fuck? I don't. What are the Iron Chefs? Oh shit. Hold on. I mean Mario Batali, who I'm pretty sure got canceled. Rest in piss, idiot. Who are the other Iron Chefs in the in the USA version of the show? Shit. Hold on, I can come up with one more. I don't know. You're none of the chefs. Just a fan of. I knew you weren't an actual one of the chefs. I mean, maybe you could have been. That'd be pretty cool. I figured you weren't actually one of the chefs. What is your? I mean, we don't get to talk about cooking very much. I do love cooking shows. Iron Chef USA. Who is your favorite Iron Chef? Who's your number one guy or gal? There's a couple women on the show. I'm pretty sure, right? At least one that I can remember, but I don't remember what her name is because I'm a sexist, of course. Can we get a Queen Umber run if that's still on the docket? I think it might not be. Zulip, also, if I didn't say hi, Zulip, how's it going? Yeah, sorry to say, Queen Umber's already done. I've done most of it. We only have one Queen run left, and it's actually, funnily enough, it's Underlegion Hellhorn Queen. That's the last Queen combo left, so we can maybe play a rally run at some point. Morimoto, as well as Zakarian. I'm not familiar with Zakarian. I know Morimoto, but I don't know who Zakarian is. What runs are left? Decent number of them. There's a decent number left still, right? I'm at I think one. I mean the stream says right. I'm at 125 completed so far, so we're making progress. But Talos is entirely done. Queen has one left. The one that I'm like intentionally kind of not doing much of is Little Fade. I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping that like sometime soon they fix the slay bug before I have to play through most of the little. I've already done a decent number of the Little Fades, but like I want to like maybe hope and see that like they fix the slay bug sometime soon. Although I'm worried that like they released a roadmap for Monster Train, and in that roadmap they in the what am I trying to say here? In the roadmap they were like, yeah, it's gonna be like the next big update is gonna be Q3. So that's like, you know, in the fall. So I'm really concerned that they're not gonna fix the slay bug until the fall as well. Hopefully there'll be some bug fixes before then, but we'll see. I don't know. Little Fade, Firelight Path is super powerful, at least in your experience. Listen, even the Slay Path is probably still good. I just will be annoyed because I personally in Monster Train 1, it wasn't necessarily the strongest, but the Slay Path was one of my favorite paths. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. I thought permascaling Little Fade was very cool. Isn't Q3 next month? I think Q3 is September, but maybe it's not. Actually, let me see. Hold on. When does Q3 start? Oh, never mind. It is July 1st. Never mind. Okay. It's maybe September or it's like October's like Q4. Never mind. Okay, so it's actually maybe coming up pretty soon then. My bad. I don't know how business works. Winter Cam, it is July to September. My bad. Oh, so Raccoon, the Slay Bug. So if you're familiar with Monster Train 1, Raccoon, you will of course remember Little Fade's Little Icarus path here, right? Where whenever you kill a unit with spikes or with an attack, Little Fade gets a permanent attack boost and a permanent spike boost, right? The problem is that in the current state of the game, when a monster attacks you and kills you, if you were to gain a Slay proc via spikes or any other means, you do not get the Slay proc. The unit dies before you gain the permanent boost. So if you reanimate Little Fade, you don't have that Slay trigger anymore, right? It is in the early game, it is a huge detriment to Little Icarus, Little Fade, because you oftentimes are using Little Fade to slay via chump blocking like low HP units basically, right? So it's a it's not unplayable, but to be fair, it is a huge oversight for how this character works, basically. Cockatiel, hello. What do you win? Nothing. Nothing. Congratulations, though. Also, you're currently second place. Good job. Keep up the good work. So any clan that can't provide survivability is no bueno. Here's my problem, unless just that even if you can survive, or even if you can provide some survivability, in the early game, you need like a lot of survivability to make it work. So it's really sketchy. It's really sketchy right now. You had a fun run, almost 500 spikes from Icarus with that combo. Health morsels. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's play the game. Sorry, we're getting distracted. It was Fenix Hellhorn. That's what you wanted to see, right? Let me double check here. Make sure. Fenix Hellhorn it is. Let's go. Tegia God, hello. Hi. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Got dethroned simply for being later on the alphabet. Oh my god, is it alphabetical order? That's so funny. That's so funny that number one, like if you're tied for XP, it's just alphabetical. That's, dude, YouTube needs to work on their XP system. You know, by anyone who says Ekka is the worst champ because it's Gilda. I don't know if Ekka's the worst champ. I don't know. I think it's a combination of Ekka being weak in the early game, and then also a lot of the Luna units being weak in the early game, right? Unless you have the sweeper and you have like conduit Ekka, like Ekka doesn't work very well in those clans for relentless combats. Like there's the clan is something that is anything just really weak early game, basically, is the main issue. But I'm not sure. Sorry, we're just reading chat, getting distracted here. We're playing Fenix, and we're playing Hellhorn here. I'm gonna just take the liberty here of playing Torches instead of Queen's Implings, I think. And how is Ekka even considered the worst? Listen, I have not played Ekka a ton. My opinion right now, this is my breakdown of Ekka, and I can and probably am wrong, because I've already heard some differing opinions out there from people who I think are good at the video game. I think that Conduit Ekka, the incant one to gain Conduit per cast or whatever, right? I think that Ekka is pretty weak early game, but if you can survive the early game into the mid game, you can probably do something pretty broken and win the game pretty easily from that point on, right? But the early game is very tough, right? I think that the moon cycling path is really weird, because I think ultimately you obviously just naturally do moon cycle just by the turns passing, but I think the overall stat scaling from moon cycling on its own is very low, and you need some sort of like, you need like Lunar Priestess in your starting deck, I feel like, to make moon cycle actually work, right? And then the final path is the one where it's like it changes it to full moon, and then it takes a copy of like the last spell you played last turn and adds it to your hand. It's just kind of weird. It's not horrible, and I think also during full moon it gives you like flat conduit, right? That one is like maybe the one that I should like consider more as like being maybe kind of good, but that one's a weird one. So Ekka is weird. Gilda I don't think is the worst either, because I think Gilda it makes you a lot of money. Some champions in this game, cough cough, Penumbra, feel like they kind of genuinely do very little for you. At least no matter what, Gilda will make money for you, which is a pretty cool thing. So I don't know. I think Ekka is most champion to lose you pre-Archeon, but past that she is fine. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. Gilda's fine most of the times, also kind of where I'm at too, but it's obviously weird, right? I don't know. I should mention here, Herzl's Horde is our starting pyre. I like Herzl's Horde. I like having 4 deployable energy. It's a lot. You can maybe do some pretty cool stuff here. I like Horned Warrior as a starting unit as well here. We have no real scaling on him currently, but we can probably find some cool stuff to do. And let me look ahead here for a second. We have Merchant of Steel, Pyreborn Banner. I'm gonna try to go Pyromaniac, I think, on this one. My gut here is fish for a Incanter Magma Cultist here from this Pyreborn Banner. Use the Merchant of Steel to make the Horn Warrior strong early game, and then hopefully cruise early game, do something strong in the late game involving what is, I think, a pretty good start for something like Pyromaniac Lord Fenix, right? We'll see what happens here, though. That's my gut right now. Spoons, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Game has been a blast so far. Oh, I agree, dude. I am, maybe. Oh, I'll take Sparkling Catalyst here too. This game is awesome. This game is so good so far, right? I'm pretty confidently willing to say it is better than Monster Train 1. I think that's kind of just a given. I think the game is just overall better balanced. I think the game is in the late game harder, which is kind of like a wash if that's better or worse for you if you like, right? But I think that's kind of neat. It's more challenging, and I think there's just more content, right? There's just more clans, more combinations, right? I think it's just kind of like a better game, basically. But I don't know. You have more wins with Pen than Gilda. The wins you have with Gilda, she literally does nothing but sit on the top floor. Yeah, but she probably sits on the top floor, Tiggia, and makes you a lot of money, which is really cool. Dallas, hello. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. I think we can pretty safely do something like this here. We'll see. Maybe this is wrong. I don't know. I'm really better. I'm not completely out of... Yeah, listen, there's work to be done still with balance, but it is I think just fair to say better than ever, basically. I should just be... Oh, actually, no, we're taking... What am I doing here exactly? I'm just thinking. Let's just take the shard. Be a little greedy. Is Blue Face Famine with their cards? Yeah, mate. I don't know. I want to take 9 damage here. Not really. I also don't want you leaking. I think we just kill you here. That's probably fine. I don't know. Another day, working another day, hoping your coworker gets fired. If you want, Taoist, I can get your coworker fired. Let me in there. They won't know what hit him. I got your back on this one. Oh, you lived? Oh, I didn't realize the shield super would live here. That's so annoying. Okay, well. Let's put the Pyrocast down here. That seems pretty good. It will be fine, so it's just annoying that you lived is all. Let's pick you off too. You see the event design by Richard Garfield, you think, who the hell is that? So you looked it up, apparently created Magic the Gathering. Yes. Cockatiel, I did know this. I was a knower about who Richard Garfield was. The funny thing is that he also had a big hand in... He was like one of the lead designers, I'm pretty sure, on Roguebook. And they leaned heavily into his accolades in the advertising for Roguebook as well, if you didn't know. Some fun little facts there, I guess. It's pretty nice, okay. Yeah, I don't know. As far as like the old clans being Feast or Famine, I don't... There's definitely some work to be done, right? I think like my gut is like I see cards like the dog, Crucible Warden and Crucible Collector. They seem pretty terrible in this game right now. I think about maybe the #1 character I think about in this game for being bad right now. Probably my very sad, very terrible Animus of Speed. Like, what the fuck does this... What does this card exist for? Why is Animus of Speed even real in this game? Like, I don't understand what the purpose of this is. Because at least in Monster Train 1, you could infuse Animus of Speed into someone for a quick infusion. What the fuck do you do with Animus of Speed in this game right now? I genuinely do not know. Like, you just give it double multi-strike? Like, I don't know. Yeah, this feels like the Demon Fiend of this clan, right, Raccoon? It was like Demon... And here's the thing even, too. I thought Demon Fiend was not terrible before they gave it trample because of the fact that it being 4 cost meant you could still play it on normal deployment, right? Assuming a standard start, you could still play out Demon Fiend in the deployment phase. So I thought Demon Fiend was already better. He was an early game carry that would fall off and you'd probably have to pivot off of him at some point, but he had a purpose. He had a reason to exist in the game, and then they made him just actually strong. What the fuck is Animus of Speed doing? What is and I guess the problem too is What do you do with Animus' speed? How do you make this character better? I don't know. Are the dogs the same? I think they have like slightly higher base stats than they did in Monster Train 1. But what am I doing here? They have like slightly higher base stats, but they're pretty much still the same. Right? I think this was a 2020, now it's a 30-20. But it's still Gorge Lifesteal. And then Crucible Warden is 20-30. Are the dogs the same? I mean, as early game carries? Well, I feel like Raccoon, and maybe people will disagree with me. I feel like in the early game, with how strong morsels just are in general, you can feed them to a train steward and they'll also basically carry you in the early game. I don't think that you need the stats, like the Gorge ability from them too much. That might be like just wrong. I don't know. But I feel like they don't do much basically for you, I think. I don't know. The Dot, hello. Umbra, best clan. I like Morsels right now. I like Primordium. I don't like Penumbra. Construct, I think actually Construct is pretty cool currently in the current state of the game. I like Construct quite a bit right now. I don't know. What are we doing here, by the way? What are we doing here? Listen, this is a bit of a called shot. I want Flicker if we see the Cultist in the next shop here. I think it'd be pretty good. Umbra has a lot of tools to break the game. That is true. Umbra also has like Trample Stone. They've got Morsel Spike. They have a lot of pretty solid rare cards in their pool. So they do like things like Shattered Halo as well, in theory, and stuff like that. They have stuff going on for them. They've always had, you know, in theory, hitting the energy cap and then turning that into like infinite damage. They've got stuff going on. Furnace Tap as well, right? True, very true. Just Ember Drain in general, right, is a pretty strong strategy, right? Just making intrinsic holdover perils is like a thing you can do. They got stuff for sure. I'm gonna take a Hidden Passage here. I don't know if I really even want to use it, but maybe you can use it to like overstack or something at some point. We'll see. It's some of the best cards Monster Train 1. Makes sense that when they remove Sweep from the final boss that they become pretty decent. Yes. But like, because of just the stats in the game, like the dogs are just terrible. I don't know. I mean, the best thing that Umbra does is make the cute morsels. Hey, wait a second. Why is the Dot number 1 now? I thought it was alphabetical. How does YouTube chat rank the XP thing? Is it just random? I don't even know anymore, man. Voice, you typed craw in your search bar and the Firefox ad showed you an ad for Crave cat food. Sponsorship? Fuck you. How dare you, man? How dare you, man? It's XP. The more you chat, the more you XP. Well, the problem, Dot, is there's a cap per hour. Maybe it has the recency bias. Maybe. I don't know. The YouTube chat mechanics are weird. Oh, it's at Dodicus. Okay, so you know what? Dot, that does make sense, actually. It does make sense. Ooh, quick multi in the shop here. I don't know what we'll see from. I mean, I would maybe just put this on Horned Warrior here. We'll see. What's in here? What's in the Fireborn banner? Ooh, Hothead. Is this finally Hothead's time to shine, folks? I've been waiting to get like an actual good Hothead run going. I feel like I never get one. Did a power outage due to the hail? You hope. What's happening? We're just playing train game right now, so yeah, it's nothing super interesting. I want to play Hothead here, man. I think this is finally his time to shine. I think he holds multi-strike pretty well, generally, right? Like, you just want to give him a large attack, and then he'll just multi-strike, and then you use the Fire Breath to hopefully kill backline and stuff. This seems pretty good to me. Just thinking, well, why would this not be good? I don't know. I think this works. Give me this. Do I want Fury Stone? I don't think I hate it on Horned Warrior here. It's like I don't know. C is before D though, alphabetically. Maybe Cocktail of Indifference is like at name is like is different than Cocktail of Indifference. Maybe I'm not sure. Illustrious, I don't know. It's very curious. It's very curious. If the YouTube chatters can figure out how the XP system works, let me know. But it seems like a mystery to me right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play this on Horned Warrior just for like early game tempo here. Basically, I think Hothead's gonna be our carry. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Aleph, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I think by that logic, we'll just put a +25 on him too, and call it a day on the Horned Warrior here. Yours is indeed the first alphabetically. Damn. So now we're looking pretty. We need a mind cage. We're gonna need a mind cage ASAP for the hothead here, so he can do his fire breath every turn. And what would be like optimal here? Would we want like, I guess my gut here is something like hothead plus the bloodthirsty dagger. We merge them. Oh, not hothead. Sorry. Mind cage plus bloodthirsty dagger. You merge them so you get the cooldown effect, and then you also can use fire breath every turn. Fire breath should trigger slaves, which should give you more stats. Right? That I think makes sense to me. You need a mind goblin. I would like a mind goblin too. That'd be a pretty good get for us as well here. I agree. Aleph, how have you been? Hopefully you're doing well. It's nice to see. Usually, Aleph, I don't want to pry into your life. I assume lately you've been busy because most times you've come into streams, it's been coming in at the very end of streams. So I'm happy to see you here a little bit early, but I don't want to pry into your life. Hopefully you're doing well. Perhaps it does the Unicode thing where the capital letters have an index lower than those of lowercase letters. Maybe. What's a mind goblin? How about you fucking mind goblin these nuts? CS fucking got him. Lamau, freaking easy, etc. Sorry, Voyix, I have not adopted the roulette command. Maybe one day I will. I'm gonna take the trial here. I think we can do it. Not cool, man. Sorry, CS, no roulette here. Oh, I forgot we had Herschel's Horde. Yeah, we can take this trial no problem then, I think. I'm gonna play, I think, you fuckers bottom floor. These guys here. You go up there for now, it seems fine. Seems good to me. I'm gonna play you. Get your shit done for the day. Time to go scroll 7 TV. Have fun, Voyix. I'll miss you. I guess I just play Flicker here too, whatever. Exclamation point come. What the hell, man? Is that all I am to you? The guy who just says come sometimes? What the hell? Tetradyne, hello. What's my favorite language? Probably English, because it's the one that I speak the most. Beyond that, I really couldn't tell you, I think. I don't know. That looks pretty good to me. I think we'll just pass there. Dallas, wrong. Incorrect. Just one, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're well today as well. Then we just go hothead here. Then hopefully this Horn Warrior just carries for us here. I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit spooky. What is the command? What command? CS, what's the issue? What are you trying to get to show up? Nice. Okay, not too bad. We handle this with the lowercase I, so maybe. Dot, you must sleep. Have fun sleeping. You'll leave the stream open. I appreciate that. Very cool. Have a good night. I guess I just take more Pyrocasts here, man. If we're not going cultist angle here, this seems pretty decent. I will take a Fledgling Imp. I think we need if we use Fledgling Imp Rage to gain stats on the hothead, that might be our line here. Basically, we'll see. And I feel like it's pretty important to prioritize armories to try to find a mind cage here. So I like right side. We can get like a multi-strike. We can maybe find a cultist and pivot instead here. I don't know. But I think left side is the angle for us here. I think we want a mind cage in these nuts basically. Also, Pyre Health is nice. Your topping off here is pretty cool as well. But the more I think about it, the more I'm tempted to go right side. You can maybe find like Endless for the Fledgling if that'd be pretty cool. A second multi is nice on hot head, but not that important. Hindsight regret of not getting Shadow Sheet for Hothead. I mean, we never saw it. I would have liked it if we'd seen it, but never saw it here. What's a Mind Cage? So, CS Mind Cage is an equipment in this game that reduces the cooldown of active abilities by 1 per turn. So it'd be really nice here because Hothead has an ability that has a cooldown of 2. So Mind Cage on Hothead lets you use the ability every single turn. Oh, and Lusters, were you watching the YouTube run today before you came in? Yeah, on the YouTube run today, we did end up skipping the Shadow Sheath. Not today. Not on this run, though. Mind caging my balls, Lamau. You got my ass, dude. Good one, good one. Ooh, you know what? I'll take Bloodthirsty Blade. Bloodthirsty Blade, that's one half of the combo I want here for the high head, so that's pretty cool. Let me re-roll. Let me just see the mind cage in these nuts. No? Okay. Dude, they really wanted me to go Cultist here, man. Am I supposed to still take this? I don't think so, right? I don't know, though. Do you guys still take the Dragon Staff here? We don't have Magma Cultist. I feel like if you don't have Cultist, you really shouldn't take this. I guess we do have, like, Lord Phoenix. We have a decent amount of Pyre gelling right now. It's a weird spot. You like emailing Japanese businessmen because they always write back in Japanese, obviously, but they just copy your name in Latin letters, all caps. It makes you chuckle every time. Just one that is interesting. Countdown? Dude, how long does that... Oh, it just goes from 59 to... How long does it go for? Is it 50 to... Like 60 to 49 and then it goes to 0? 49, 48... Oh my god, does it just keep going? Oh my god, it just keeps going, doesn't it? That's horrible. He's okay with Phoenix and a lot of Pyre Gel. I don't think it's worth buying though. I'll make this deployable. That seems okay to me here. Ooh, should I be buying Spell Sanctum in here? Spell Sanctum does make like all my spells free, which is pretty cool. I guess where we take Spell Sanctum here, we make it deployable at some point, and then we just like take double card draw and play 8 billion spells per turn. I don't know. Your untrained eye just looks like a bunch of random things. John Smith, a bunch of random things. Just one. That is pretty funny. Kind of says with this emote of the Joker walking and smoking a cigarette, he is so you. I don't think he's very you, Voyix. I don't think that's you, man, but I'm not sure. Bird, I should buy Glass Cannon. Hi, Bird. But actually, Bird, kind of interesting choice here. I don't hate that idea, honestly. Can anyone confirm if Hot-Headed's ability applies on hit effects? Does Dominating Power work with this? Because it didn't work with Shadow Eater, which upset me deeply. You think it doesn't strike, you would say 7 out of 10 confidence. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. So then, do you take Dominating Control here? Dominating Control is not even that bad. Just we just have Multi-Strike on it. I think I do want this. I think this is good enough for us here, basically. Bird, by the way, if I didn't say hi, hello, Bird. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Square up. Me, Voice? You're trying to fight me? I'll square up, buddy. You better watch it, punk. Siphon, kind of spooky. Is he the melee weakness or skip? Melee weakness, I think, is pretty good here. In theory, on this run, maybe we'll take like a space upgrade and we'll make this Fledgling Imp endless and we'll just feed Hothead 1,000,000 rage. That and then obviously we have the Bloodthirsty Dagger, right? Wherever you went. Bloodthirsty Blade, whatever. We have Bloodthirsty Blade and we get Mind Cage. Infusing the Bloodthirsty Blade and on Hothead is going to be really strong. Right? That combined with just a little bit of damage support from someone like Fledgling Imp should be enough, I think, for us here. So let's play you guys down here again. Right? And then we do this here. This goes here. That looks pretty good. And then I will honestly, I think, just pop Hothead here. And then I do want to play my Ember, I think. And I guess we can just... Right now you're getting the Slay again here, which is pretty cool. We can let you leak, that's fine. You can get a Tome of Contracts with Intrinsic, and you can get Quick Dagger merged. That is true. We can get Quick Dagger merged with someone else, and we get Tome of Contracts. That would also be a very good angle for us. I very much wholeheartedly agree with this. Okay, that's another Slay for you. So we can just do like this into this here, and it looks pretty good. I guess we just pick you off as well here. That seems fine. This is the first run of the stream? Yes, Bert. This is the first run of the stream. Yes, sir. This is a little nasty looking here. We can get, like, maybe a Slay. But not much beyond that. Oh, actually, we can kill you, which is pretty cool. That's neat as well. When everyone else is achieving something in their life, but you, and then it cut off voice because it's too long of an emote. But you just sitting in your room all day being a burden on society. That's a pretty good emote. Autocorrect doesn't like the word home. It does not like reading. True. True and real. Hey, why are you dying, buddy? Don't die. Get out of here. Knock that off. You stay alive, Lord Phoenix. Put this on you, I think, for now. I'm a little bit worried here, honestly, folks. We're, like, kind of getting our ass beat here, basically. I don't know how good the odds are on this. We can do this into, I think, this into Hothead here and slay the entire floor. That's pretty cool. Okay. You believe? I don't know. I don't know about this one, folks. Looking rather dire. Mainly because my man here has 31 rage on him right now, which is a lot. I'm gonna put this here, I think. I should put Pyrecast down first. Hold on. Slight order optimization. CS, you're sorry? I don't think you're sorry. You're saying it, but I just don't believe you. I think what you're saying was purely with intent and malice. But you actually here to chump block, I think. We'll just pass, and maybe this Horned Warrior here will just do crazy damage because of the rage. How's this looking? That's not bad. Okay. How are we looking here, folks? How are we looking on this one? Not very good. What's the math here? It's 2 pyre hits. Oh, it's not so bad. We survive. We can go back and maybe really redo this and make it a little bit more optimal. We survive at the very least, so that's good. I'll just settle on this. That's fine. And maybe we have like another armory shop here. We can go get some cool upgrades. Although I think it maybe just can't show up here. I'm not sure. I'll take Spike. I'll take like any rage gain here, basically. How am I going to beat Seraph? Just one. It's a great question. It's a great question. The current plan as it stands. Step 1. Farm Bloodthirsty Blade Slays with our cool Hothead here, right? Step 2. Find a Mind Cage to merge with the Bloodthirsty Blade, or find an intrinsic Tome of Contracts, right? If we find one of those two things, we can give Hot-Headed a guaranteed 1-turn cooldown on his attack, right? Plan 3, or step 3, I don't know, actually, beyond that. I'm not quite sure. We don't really have a good way to actually fight Relentless Combat, I'm realizing here, basically. So we got it all figured out? We got it all figured out. I don't think I want any of these guys here. No, thank you. And I think we don't really need energy here too desperately. I like size so we can sneak Fledgling Imp into the floor with Hothead. And what's his name? Fenix here. But card draw also very good as well here. I think both pretty tempting. Need some armor generation or a good tank. I don't think we'll find a good tank, honestly. I don't think that's going to be a part of this run. I think the closest thing we'll have to a tank is just Lord Phoenix. Maybe we can find the relic that gives him, like, heals him every turn. That'd be pretty cool. I would like to see that. I'm also going to go left side for some more Pyre health here from the Pyre Remains and maybe a cool Cavern event. That could be nice. Scorched Steel seems really bad to me here. I do not like Scorched Steel. I will take Pyromaniac. I don't know if it's the right choice. Maybe we could try to pivot into Slay here. I think it's a little bit too late for the Slay path. And we get... I mean, technically we can play the Pyroborn Brain Spike and get extra triggers of the ability. I'm pretty okay with that here. It seems decent enough. Like these two are kind of worthless, I feel like. We can go Pyroborn, and we get a little bit of extra money off of this as well, too. That's not too shabby. That is not too shabby here, folks. We'll see. Merchant of Trinkets. I think it is reroll. Try to find a more impactful relic here, basically. What do you... See, what's your problem with the Rising emote? It's SpongeBob. He's rising. I like Unbroken Horn here. I think a cool thing, if you didn't know, with deployment energy and Unbroken Horn, you do hold the energy over to the next turn. I think it's pretty good here. I think that's a neat way to, like, you know, not worry about energy concerns, basically. Is that we just now, our unspent mana in the deployment is now held over later on. Just making sure you spelled it correctly. Gotcha. Okay. Hold over, remove consume on Spike for Poor Man's Mind Cage. I mean, I would play it. It'd be really weird, but I would do that here, honestly, I think. Listen, this is a lot of, in theory, this is a lot of extra slays for our hothead here. I just don't know if we can actually tank that shit. Although this boss is pretty weak. You know what? I think we can tank that shit, honestly. You know what? Fuck it. We ball here. I have plans, folks. I got plans here for this one. Check this shit out. We're just gonna play Lord Fenix as the tank here, I think. Or maybe actually... Maybe I play Horned Warrior as the tank. I think I play Fenix as the tank here. We just do this. Get you in the mix here too. Play this. Play you both down here. We can overstack the floor, which is kind of funny. Only we can move you to the front as well. Also, that seems fine to do, I guess. I don't know. Hate to say you're not a fan of damn, too hard to tell what it is when it's small. You know what, Dawes? You're kind of right on that one. He is kind of truing right now, basically. I'm gonna, I think, hold my energy for next turn here with the actually, no, I'm gonna put this here or this here, and then pass. That seems fine. You know what, Voyage? When you use it in that way, that is pretty funny. That's a good bit. Oh, I guess we can't play Fledgling him now, though, which is pretty annoying too. Fenix is not long for this world, man. He's getting his ass beat today. Although when he dies, we also can't play the Fledgling because we overstacked the Shield Steward. I think the Shield Steward overstack was a mistake here. Seeing this now, yeah, this seems like now I would love to play Fledgling Imps here, and I can't do it now. It seems like a big error, honestly. I'll be greedy here. That's fine. If we just do this into Hothead here. And that steals... Actually, no, that steals a Slay. There's no reason to steal the Slay there. You're dying anyway to Corruption. So we'll just do this instead, and then let the... do this. Do this. Hit. Hit. And don't play the Flicker. Just let Fenix die to the Zealot here. And play this and pass. That seems okay. One last one, you're gonna figure out what you're doing tonight. What the Voyix's doing? You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay, we're gonna Brain Spike here and activate again. And then still take 8 damage. Fuck me. Dude, this is not working. Folks, I hate to say, I believe we are kinda cooked on this one. It is a pretty bad draw. Yeah, you're living. Okay, that's cool. He's alive for one more round. Record some Slice and Dice, you guys. That'd be cool, boys. You can do that. Okay, well. You're just dead. I can kill these guys. But this Horned Warrior does not win this, like, even remotely. Play that here. Just pass turn. Yeah, I wouldn't play League though, Voyix. That seems like a huge mistake. Big error for sure on that one. Yeah, this guy does just kill our Pyre. We can replay this, but I don't know what we can do differently other than... Oh, you know what we actually do here? Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. And the plan here, folks, is just to play bottom floor and let these guys just walk. That's it. We're just going to play bottom floor. We're going to let them walk. That should be, honestly, I think, fine. I think that's way less devastating for us than trying to play, like, and kill these guys, basically. I'm fairly confident this is going to be better. Bold move. Thank you. Thank you. I think it'll work here. I think we'll be taking, like, way less damage on Lord Fenix because the corruption's not there. And I think he'll just live, pretty much. And then we can pick off, like, you real quick. Because I'll just play. There's not much point either way, but I'll just play that here, I suppose. Pass turn. Maybe you're clicking trials a lot less. Yeah. But I like money, though, is the issue. That's, like, the major problem, is I love money. But you are right. I'll play the fledgling if I think it causes you to get an attack off. You don't get an attack off even? Shit. No, hold on. Actually, order then. What do you even want money for here? Buying things? Does the guy not know how money works? What the hell? And then we'll just pass turn. Okay, so we'll play you here. Pass turn. We actually didn't take that much damage from these guys leaking here, right? That seems pretty decent to me. Then we pop Hothead, clear the floor out, right? Play this, I guess. Put this here. Flicker and pass. And then we get to do Pyre, Brain Spike here again, right? And then Fennec's not even dying this turn. Huge. And then probably dying next turn. I think the end result is actually pretty close to the same thing, which is kind of funny. I can do like this into this here, I suppose. Oh, you're still alive. Lovely. Okay, good. Play you here. Pass turn. He's got to put a holdover on Pyro Starter. Maybe. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. I think we move you up as well. And it's obviously way closer. I think our Pyro will actually kill your ass. Or come close to it, right? We'll see. Well, he does have 6 spell weakness on him, too. Oh my god, that hit's actually so hard. What the fuck? Look at my... Dude, he's goated. Look at my fucking Spear Steward, man. Holy shit. Pyro just always positive interaction. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know how that worked either, boys. Actually, it is pretty cool. It is a positive interaction there, where it uses the increased damage and then multiplies it. That is very neat. I agree. I don't think I want any of these. How do your birds sitting on your laptop monitor watching? Can you tell your birds I said hello? These are one of the other choices on this run. Yeah, but it's listen, we're about to hit big here though in Lustrous. You gotta understand. This is the moment where it all turns around, because we're gonna go to an armory shop here with all of our money. There's no armory shop here. Fuck. Hold on. Okay. Maybe we get a trinket that's good here somehow from the Merchant of Trinkets here. Just thinking. What would I dupe here, if anything? You know what's fucked up? I might dupe the Brain Spike here. It might be a Brain Spike, a dupe angle on this one. I don't know. Let's see what's going on over here, folks. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. Odie's Totem is probably really good with Herzl's Horde. The deployment energy is overkill, and is getting 1 extra energy per turn is pretty cool. I'll think about that. What's going on with the Pyroborn banner? Let's see what this is about. We have a lot of money. Is Goldtooth somehow really strong here? Like, can I play Goldtooth instead of Horned Warrior and it's somehow crazy strong? Is that like an option for us? You know what? I gotta try it, right? Carl said hello back. Oh, that's cool. I gotta try Goldtooth at some point here. I don't know if this is like optimal circumstance. We have a decent pile of money. I'm gonna take the guild marker, but I think I'm gonna not take Odie's totem. I think that one I don't want. I think I do want. Dude, I think it is duping Pyre Spike here, which seems crazy, but I think it is what I want to do here. Trust. Nova didn't though. He's a dick. That's fine. I won't hold it against your birds and not say hi to me. They don't even know me. Goldtooth can be powerful. My current hothead avarice plan. It wasn't really an avarice plan per se, but I guess we are just making money. Goldtooth seems not quite strong. Remember, it's not a huge amount, but remember that Goldtooth does just also make 5 gold per hit. For the other course of like a combat, he might make you like just 100 gold per combat, which is pretty cool. But he's pretty weak right now for sure. I don't think I can take Reanimate. I think that'll just kill me here. And I think I'm just gonna go. My gut's saying maybe. Oh, maybe. You know what I kind of want to do here? I kind of want to go maybe like Shield Steward, Hothead bottom floor with like the dagger here, and then maybe like Phoenix, Goldtooth, Horned Warrior mid floor. Let's see how this feels right now. Play something like this. Do these here. And maybe like the plan is that we kill backline with Hothead here, hopefully. That might kind of work for us. We'll see. Isn't there a sweep charm? No. If Goldtooth swept, he'd for sure be on the board for most OP unit in the game. Yeah, that seems right. Isn't there a sweep charm? No. Yeah, no, there is no, like, sweep upgrade. Unfortunately. Hit, kill there. Very nice. I'll play you up here to get you out of deck and then pass turn, I think. I could... You know what I could do now, which is actually hilarious, I think? I'm just gonna, I think, actually just Hidden Passage Hothead now up to this floor. Although he loses the Slay, then honestly it's fine he loses the Slay. It's not a big deal. I think this is just kind of neat. I can snipe your ass here. I'd also just kill you with spells, which seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just pass turn like that. I'll go to behind Horned Warrior. I wasn't thinking about it too closely. That was, it probably should be in front, almost certainly, so it gets more attack triggers. I can just do this again for another Slay. Sure, honestly, why not? Why not? What the fuck? Goldtooth is so tiny. Yeah, he's not that big, I guess. I don't know. This is my first time playing him pretty much ever, I think. I do want to leave you alive so Hothead kills you. I want to get a lot of Pirate Gel on you here too, so Hothead kills you as well. I think we can just do this and pass turn here. That seems fine to me. I finally run with the one on Legion unit that you hadn't seen yet, Deathcat Prophet. What the fuck, that unit is so OP. That's the one that like rallies to card draw next turn, right, Voice? If I remember correctly. That's that guy, I'm pretty sure. Rally +1, but it's +1 card draw next turn, though. Right? It's not the current turn. Hey, am I... Hold on a second. Am I crazy? Am I not permascaling? Oh, I'm losing rage, aren't I? Okay. Let's say, am I not permascaling on these slays here? About to say some words to this game, but I think I am slaying. Hopefully. Don't keep track of how much money you started the fight with. No, I should have looked. My bad. I didn't look to see. Oh, hold on, I need to do order lull moment here. One moment. Hold on. It was around 250. Let's do this into Hothead now. I guess we just go Fire Starter on both of you here to get some Pyrogel down. Seems fine. At YouTube chat, run back the VOD and tell us how much money there was at the start of the fight. They can do that. That is true. That is within their power. Okay, so we're not... This is an issue, folks, because we're not lethal here, apparently. How about this? Is that lethal now? No. How about this? Is that lethal now? No. What's like the main issue here? 20, 30. Oh, you know what? This might be an extra. This is an extra break point. This might actually get us here. Because it's 20 damage per hit. This gets you 1 extra turn. Not enough still? Damn, really? That's a problem. How close are we? 6 left. Uh-oh. Yeah, we do not get there, folks, on this one, it looks like. We have to play bottom floor, then? Steward hold it down? No, they do not. No, they do not here. I guess it's got to be bottom floor, then, just for less reanimates, because it doesn't matter too much to play top floor versus middle there. Oh, I did start with the Hothead bottom floor, then moved it up, didn't I? Quick Gold Tooth can be a Quick Gold Tooth can be a beast on high gold generation runs. I believe it. I don't doubt Mr. Gold Tooth Beast. I don't know. Hold on. 258. Oh, you know what, Voyix? There you go. That's how we can see. You're right. I do think maybe this is still just the right way to play it with this sort of line. Hold on. Maybe we can optimize a little bit differently here. I don't know. Let's see what we can do differently, I guess. Oh, you know what? Last time I moved the Hothead up here, maybe I should keep Hothead on this floor a little bit longer. Maybe that's like the big issue. I can definitely see that being part of the problem here. Let's keep it around a little bit longer. We'll definitely make less money with this though, because we don't have the Gold Tooth hitting, and then we don't, you know, it will make less money. I think that's fine. I think we just do this because that kills both these guys here. Play that and pass. That seems fine. Okay. Ooh, Fledgling Imp, huge. I'll put you here. No, I should be putting this actually on you, huh? That makes more sense. We should have this no issue. We'll see. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I think the nice thing here is that we are just getting way less corruption on Fenix this way. That is definitely a noticeable change to this line, basically. It's working a lot better in that regard. I'm still not sure how this is playing. I don't know, whatever. Ooh, Spear Steward, Chump Blocker. You do love to see that. That's big. I want to get 1 Pyrogel down here, I think. We get a little bit of sap, but it's not too much. Seems fine. So yeah, you being down here is a pretty big issue now for us. This I do not like how this is playing out here. Because you were generating a lot of the actual damage on the Relentless next turn. Yeah, that's not gonna go well, I think. We'll see. We'll see. But I suspect this is not even close. It doesn't even get too Relentless here now, or it doesn't even get to the reanimate stacks at this point. Now it gets down there, but just barely. It was a little bit better, technically. It was a little bit better, but not by much. I think we can finagle this, honestly. I think there's some sort of finagling to be done here. And I'm assuming it's some sort of optimization of when to move Hothead up here, basically. Also, yeah, Goldtooth in front of Horn Warrior here still for sure. Did I play you? I think no. Let's hold the mana. That might be a factor. You don't have enough HP in total. I think if I can protect Fenix enough, we'll be fine. That's my theory. You know what? You know what I didn't do last time? Well, actually, so I can Hidden Passage up Sharp Eye Sniper right now, and then Fenix Fire it to kill, which is pretty cool. I'd also just fire a Hothead Breath here. I think I just like that more, honestly, here. And then play these guys up here past turn. And that looks pretty good. And then this turn we can do something like this here, basically. Oh, we didn't have the fire this turn. Shoot. Maybe this sucks. I don't know. I don't know, folks. This is weird. I don't like it. It feels like nothing, kind of just nothing's working, basically. I'm not sure. Let's see. You both lived, huh? Hold on. We can change that, I think, here, actually, with the exact ordering. So you do this. Maybe not. We can do this. We can do this. We can do one torch and then whatever. It's fine. Okay. How is my Tip Crusade going, Vlad? I haven't done anything about it yet. So, as per usual, I guess. That's fine. Whatever. Would be a mathematically impossible fight for this team. I don't know. I think we can get there. If we can get Hidden Passage before what's his name moves up, I think we're fine. It's kind of a big if, but I think we do just get there. If we can find it. Ooh, that stops the sleigh. Hold on, I didn't realize that stopped the sleigh. You check the Steam page of this game. 500k players for Monster Train 2. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good game. Okay, weird turn here. Did I do Hothead, Brain Spike, Hothead last time here? Probably, right? Oh, I probably supposed to Fire Start first, too. Hold on, for the Pyre Gel. Is that higher than Monster Train 1? I don't know. No idea, honestly. You're still alive? Really? Fuck you, man. God damn it. Okay, this is not working either. My only... This is gonna be like the same thing as last time. My gut here now is just saying we have to take the first ascend on a Hothead. We're not drawing into the second cycle through. So let's do this, and then this line still, basically. And then I think we play the Shield Steward too, honestly. Right, I think we just go Hothead. Schultz, hello, how's it going, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. Hothead, move you up. Spike here, pass turn. That should be maybe fine. We'll see. I don't know. You think I start a second account? What? What do you mean I start a second account, boys? What is this guy talking about? Anyone know what this guy is saying to me? You read the sub message? Oh. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. See, you know, that would work. That would work. You're not wrong. I didn't understand. My bad. My bad. Also, thank you for subscribing too, by the way. True and real. Siftly, hello. How are you? Hopefully you are well as well. So we're gonna hothead next turn, I think. Although I can hothead. So if I hothead now, you know what? Here's the line. I think. Put this here. Hothead now. Just kill you. Stop the corruption hit from coming in here. Just pass turn. We can do something like this here. Full floor dies. Lovely. Prep you guys for the hothead next turn, I think, here. Well, you live for that. How? You know what? No, we got to play as little risky as possible here, I think. Yeah, we'll just do this and pass. So to see how it's done. Well, right now you're seeing me lose, so not the best example of how it's done, I suppose. That's fine. Not as many slaves as I want in the hothead, though, either here, which is kind of annoying. This is all very annoying everywhere I look, basically. Yeah, I'd love to just use Pyroborn Spike to shoot hothead twice a turn. Cool tech. Yeah, it is pretty neat. It is like a weird way to bypass cooldown reduction by being able to use it twice then like that. Okay. Do this here. Oh wait, if I do this into this, you die. Hold on, wait a second. Was there a better order there? There probably was. Hold on. If I'm using the attacker, I should use Fenix first, I guess, here. Use Fenix first. I can go like here. Yeah, that's way better. That's so much better, actually. I guess yeah, just do this. That's fine. Okay. Put this here. I guess Flicker doesn't do much, but I'll play that down here. He leaks, whatever, no biggie. And then how does it look this time? Once again, not even getting to the reanimate stack here. Yeah, I do think there's some way to finagle this, but I don't want to figure it out. It's really bad. It's really bad for us basically here. I guess you know what? I didn't actually just try fully playing bottom floor. Actually, let's do that. Let's just full on try bottom floor here. We'll play gold tooth like mid floor maybe or something instead. I don't know. Let's just try that. Let's see how it looks. Play this like so. Maybe this gets the job done. I don't know. Losing once in a while is okay. No. It's not okay. Did we draw a Brain Spike next turn guaranteed here? Or something like that? Or maybe not? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? We do not. We do. Okay, good. We only need one spike here. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, we need one spike. So we can do like this into this in theory. But that doesn't even kill because now you've lost too much attack. Yeah, it's not very good. Hold on. You believe in you despite your Doomerang? Maybe we can find the line. I don't know. We'll see. That doesn't look too bad. Holdover Fortify would do it for me. Holdover Fortify is very, very low like defense. Like it's not nothing, but that's not like that's not a good look for us. If that's how we're playing this one, if that's our game plan today. Let's get you up here as well. That seems fine. I don't love Fenix taking another corruption hit here. That's a big issue. Guess we'll just pass here. I suppose to like let Fenix die maybe here somehow, so I can play like a Spear Steward instead on the floor. I don't think so, but I don't know what else to do really. Boss is coming next turn. You come on up here, buddy. I should have actually put it down here. It doesn't matter too much, but I guess that was Well, no, I'll play it correctly, I guess. Let's put you... Come on, come here. Put you there. Hold energy for next turn. I don't know what we'll draw. Maybe we get something useful on the draw here. Ooh, we do get something kind of useful on the draw. Okay. This goes here. Yeah, that goes there, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. Watermelon is a C-tier fruit. I'm glad, CS, that someone's finally saying the truth about watermelon. I actually could not agree more so with you, I think. Truth nuke here, as the kids would say. Okay, well, we're getting you down to the reanimate stacks this turn. Maybe this floor can actually handle it. He's got 10. That's it. Oh my god, it's Xaxis here. That's crazy. Holy. It was actually a bottom floor angle the whole time. Wow. Okay. Mind Cage? The game has rewarded me for my faith? I can't believe this. Okay, and then here we'll take Rage Serum. We just want any damage scaling, basically. Any damage scaling is acceptable here. That's huge. We come over here. 1 damage to Pyro should have replayed true. Very true and real. We will merge Bloodthirsty Blade and Mind Cage now. Big. Do I want Inferno Room here? I don't hate it, but it is, like, in theory, stealing slays from Hothead here, so I don't think we actually want the Inferno Room. I actually don't hate the idea of Enchanted Chamber. If, like, heavies are our main concern, it is cool if our fire starters are, like, it is, like, the way I read this, basically, is like plus 15 Pyre Gel. 4 spells. So it's not that good, but it's not nothing. I should probably just reroll here, actually, instead. That is probably a better line here for us. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't even waste money. We do have the Gold Tooth. We do have Gold Tooth, right? That is important to keep in mind, that we just want to have a gigantic hoard. Maybe that's how we kill heavies, actually. We just hoard a giant pile of money. The bottom floor ended up being the play because it meant you'd never waste a spike on an empty turn. But you get the full value from a Hothead. Illusion, you are right about that, huh? Am I consistent enough to kill silencers? Oh, you know what? Actually, we're not really, Mr. Sun, and the you know what does it, though, for us? You are right there. The Enchanted Chamber would mean that we can just pick off the silencers very easily. That's a really good point. You know what? We take this. That's enough for me. Now, do I also make it deployable? Probably, actually. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think we make this deployable. We come here. I think we remove those Spear Stewards. You've done me a great service. You actually won 2 of the boss fights for us, basically, here. But now it's time for you to go away. Once in a while you'll have it, and it's heavenly. Most of the time it's eating solid water, but less fun than ice. I wouldn't say I would rather eat watermelon than ice CS almost every time, I'm pretty sure. You had me for the most part there, but I think you lost me at is watermelon is worse than eating ice. That one I don't think I can endorse, unfortunately. Otherwise, I was right there with you, bud. Am I going double space so I can fit the Gold Tooth? I think I am, actually. Yeah, double space so we can fit everything kind of together here. What do I think of kiwi? I feel like I haven't eaten a kiwi since I was like really, really, really young. So I don't have a good answer for you here, I guess. It's probably pretty good, I think, ultimately. I don't know. Very nice. Ooh, we get to do some pretty cool stuff here. So we get to do, well, we can't do double Brain Spike. We get to do Hothead, activate into Brain Spike again here, which I think is pretty neat. Now Fennex is taking a 22 damage hit here. Not much we can do about that. Bird, you love kiwis? Interesting. Play this. Play this. I don't even play the Torture. I wanna stockpile energy for this turn. Almost certainly. Okay, Fennec's still alive. You love to see that, but he's not long for this world, it looks like. But I think it doesn't matter. I think we actually are just doing so much damage to Kale here that it will be fine, it looks like. So I'll play you here and pass. Kiwis and Peaches, at least you were 15 years ago. You haven't tried again. I'd give it another try. Maybe you're good. Maybe you're immune now. Maybe you are just built different, man. Who knows? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this here. Oh shit! Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second, folks. One moment, please. Hold on. Hold on. I need to be more attentive to this man here. There we go. Did we do that? Maybe we just maybe pass here. That seems fine. Okay. Cranberry hates people with allergies and tries to kill them. No shade to him. I had a friend. I don't think he ever, like, 100% thought he was allergic, but he went a very long time in his life without ever being stung by a bee. And I think he was genuinely... I think it's not bad to be fearful of bees, is what I'm trying to say here. But I think he genuinely did think that if he ever got stung, he would be allergic. I think he was fearful for the inevitability that he would eventually get stung by a bee and die. Which, you know, fair enough. It's not fun getting stung by a bee. But he was just never stung, so he never did know. Allergic to sunlight and souls. Well, apparently we don't need a tank. You did overcome your cat allergy through sheer force, through sheer will, in parentheses, aging. Fair, fair. Huh. You've never been stung either? You don't like bees? Most people don't like bees, for the record. Ooh, do I take Dragon Staff here for this Seraphite so I can kill the... Actually, no, I can kill them with a... Oh, actually, hold on. Do they have one spell shield or two spell shield? The backline guys with the spell shield on them. Hold on. Oh, wrong menu. I need to double check this. They have two? Fuck. I might need Cursed Dragon Staff then just to pick them off. We lose Slays, although I guess by that point who cares about the Slays? I'll take this as a tech piece to kill them because it bypasses the spell shield. Also, Dante, hello, by the way. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Your father, mother, and both sisters are death allergic to bees. Everyone's stung, but you can bet you live your life like that stinger will kill you. None of his family members are allergic as far as I know. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I'm going to go right side here. I think maybe the plan here is pivoting into Gold Tooth as like multi-quick Gold Tooth as our way to kill heavies here. There's quick. There's quick. Let's see if we can find the multi. No multi, but we have dualism. It does give you 10 Avarice Gold too. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hey, how much so let's see, right? It's an extra +5 per attack. That's how many attacks before it makes its own money back. I mean, it's, what is it, 85? So it's just that divided by 5, I guess, right? So that's, what is that? 10, 20, that's, hold on, I can do math. 10, 15, 17? 17 attacks. I've done it. 17 attacks for dualism to pay itself off if we put it on Gold Tooth. I think he'll attack 17 times within this run. Well, we're on ring 7, though, huh? Maybe not. Gold Tooth, dualism Gold Tooth when a miser walks in. Yeah, it does feel like a bit of a waste, huh? Is there another steel shop in the end here? Let's see. There's, oh, you know what? There's a merchant of steel and also the well. We're probably gonna go to the well to dupe something. I don't know what. So we can hang tight. Smidge stone. We have enough space already. We took double space upgrades. We don't need a smidge stone here. And we go to the alcove first in case it's the Arcus event, so we can lose all of our life and get it back. Very important. It's not Arcus. It's this fucking psychopath. Give me. What does Banish have for consume cards? They have like the one where you advance and gain damage shield. What do they have beside that though? Well, they have like Deadly Plunge, I think, right? I think that's a consume card. Those are not terrible for us. I mean, the Deadly Plunge is really bad. The move up and shield one's pretty good though. Let me put this in the card pool, man. I'm actually curious about this. Ooh, 4 Valor damage shield 1. That one's pretty good too. You know what? Give me Banished. He's right. Let's go. That's actually pretty sweet for us here, I think. Cool. I still don't know how we really keep Fennec alive here, really. We kind of just don't, but like, whatever. Want to hear your Insane Asylum escape theory about that event? The one where you pay Arcus money? Sure, Voice. What's your insane theory about it? They have Spell Shield 2. Oh, the consume card event. You think it always tries to give you bottles? Oh, interesting. Interesting, Voyix. Very interesting. Does Pyrecast count as a bottle? If this was a Pyreborn upgrade, would that be what it gives us here? It's kind of like a bottle, right? I don't think I can take this. I think this will kill me if I play it top floor. Yeah, and you just don't do it. Don't fuck around with this here, I think. Only card that doesn't fit the model is Space Prism. Well, does the clan have a bottle card? Maybe they just don't have a bottle. I guess I'll do this. That seems fine. Like opening a bottle in space-time? Yeah, maybe it's like that. Or not. I don't know. Okay, lots of money. Thank you. Also give the +4 Pyrogel consume card, which is not a bottle. How dare you? Get this guy. Someone get this guy out of here. He's saying words I don't like. I'm probably just gonna pop this here, I think. That seems fine, okay. Oh, we almost got the quick kill there. Damn, that would have been sick. Don't have the Dragon Staff here? Not really. Is it killing quick now? Oh, it is like... Oh, no, it's hitting the damage shield. Never mind. Astro Man, hello. How are you? Hopefully you're well. Okay, we'll just do this to pick you off preemptively, and then we'll just end turn here. Well, we get to go double Brain Spike here. Lovely. We are making a lot of money here, which is pretty cool. I do like how much money we're getting. We'll just pass turn here. Maybe we can just, like, actually offense our way through this run. Maybe we can just, like, never actually... have someone like threaten to kill us here or whatever. Oh, fuck me. I gotta do this, I guess. Whatever. Maybe I can just like have no like. Maybe we just tank through sheer like power, basically. You know what I'm saying? You guys picking up what I'm putting down here on this one? I'm sure you are. Pass turn. Yeah, who needs HP exactly? Maybe this just gets there. I think it actually is pretty close to getting... I mean, I don't know how we actually handle Seraph itself here. Seraph will just kind of beat our ass. Oh, we do have Hidden Passage. Maybe we can go left side here, find a holdover Hidden Passage, and then just keep Seraph off the floor. That might be the line, actually. Rather than like finding multi, because I don't think we need multi that desperately on Goldtooth here. Ooh, hey, do you take Chamber here? You take Sack Chamber here to make more money? It's like a lot more money. Although we do kind of need the Enchanted Chamber to pick off the Silencer's next combat, so probably not. Probably not. Branding Right, dude. It's actually though. Branding Right is obviously more armor in a single spell, but like this is like cost efficiently better, and then we have no healing, so eventually we have to stop using Branding Right in theory. I'm gonna go, I think, actually March of Shields. That might be better for us today. We'll see. And I think I want to go left side, man. I think I want to try to get holdover on the hidden passage here. Although, oh, dude, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Goldtooth Multi is just him here as well. Tough choice, tough choice. You know, I think we have enough armor to tank the Seraph hits, actually. I'm gonna just go big on multi here. You know what we could do? You know what we could do, folks? We could just make the Goldtooth endless, and now he's the tank for whatever reason. That does actually kind of just work here. We can just replay his ass when he dies, when he gets hit, and he's quick, so he attacks before he dies. I think that's actually pretty decent. You guys have any thoughts beyond that here? I don't know. I think that's actually kind of like enough to win, basically. And then, oh, we could just play Jack Strips here, and that's pretty good. We take this and reroll. Try to avoid thought as much as possible. Fair, fair. I'll take Consume Crown as well. I think that's worth it to scale up the Hothead here even faster, basically. And then I think we just go Endless, man. I think we're going Endless, and I think Goldtooth has now somehow become the tank, basically. Which is weird, but I think it's good enough, basically. Like it doesn't matter. And I will dupe... What will I dupe here? Is there ever a world where we dupe Goldtooth and we don't play Horned Warrior instead, actually? Huh. The problem is we can't play Goldtooth on deployment then. I think he is just way better here, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just actually get, like, wacky and silly with it here. If we can't get multi, we can just get 2 dragons instead. I believe it might actually make you thought you were dead to Slime Boss for sure. Nah, we're doing great. Okay, Phoenix, Goldtooth, Hothead, Merged Equipment. And then we can either play Chamber and Horde Warrior or just Goldtooth. I kind of think I just like Goldtooth here. Just maybe just psychotic behavior, but I think it's actually pretty decent. Hey, don't kill him. What the fuck? Hold on. Let's put this here, I guess, for now. I mean, order lol moment. Hold on, actually. One moment, please. Do we just let you die? Actually, I think we just let you die and replay you next turn. I think it's actually maybe kind of better for us here. Let's do that. Hold energy past turn. We do need to try to get... Oh, actually, no, we'll be fine here. I was gonna say I need to be worried about the silencer here, but I think actually just like purely stat-wise, we're gonna be okay here. We don't need to necessarily use the Hothead, and that'll be okay. I guess I just... no, I hold energy for Unbroken Horn. Lull order Mr. Damage on a 7,000 health enemy. I think it was technically more than that, but you are right, I suppose. It was not that important. Okay, we got the room down now. I hate using Brain Spike in a turn where we're not actually getting to use the ability on Hothead here, but I think I'll play it just for the Avarice alone. That seems fine. You just had to run that one with 1 unit left on the board thanks to Emote Toming Pyrelight. Found a solution for the stupid sweepers in the Titans fight. They can be pretty spooky, gotta be careful about them. Very scary dudes. Yeah, this is just working, man, which is weird, but fuck yeah, let's go. Play this, play this. I'm gonna put this on you again. Put this here. I guess I spike you for a little bit more rage too. I think that's fine. Ascend silencer, it'll die. Oh, you're right, dude. The jack strips. I forgot about my damn jackety strips, man. This also kind of works basically. If I do this, I can use the hothead and get an extra slay here, which is pretty cool. I think I'll do that. I wonder. I mean, I guess the thing about jack strips here is that like maybe it was actually back as it's stealing slay. It's actually just stealing slays from me on this run. I don't know. It's gonna kill you now, I think, before you even make it to the top floor. Seems fine by me. Let me do this into this. Double kill them. Lovely. And how are we looking into Relentless here, folks? Moment of truth. How does this seem? We do this into... I guess we should maybe order lull moment there, but then we pop this here. And it's surviving. It is somehow miraculously surviving. That's pretty cool. Okay. Can only kill them with a hothead? Yeah, but we can like farm some value on them by like occasionally pinging them with like torches and stuff to lower the spell shield, then the double hit gets through. So, but I guess maybe it was safer this way. I don't know. Maybe it was just safer this way. Well, I guess I'm playing bottom floor here probably, huh? I think this is a bottom floor angle. It shouldn't be too tough for us. Well, I don't know. Maybe it will be. And we're coming here with full pyre health. I think as long as we don't just like brutally die, we should be fine. Hothead's a really cool unit, by the way. Kind of obviously, right? I think Hothead's really neat. Okay, they're hitting for 500 quick. You do love to see that. Very nice. Obviously, the Goldtooth is dying. But again, like, literally, his goal is to just be basically the most fucked up little fade of all time. And he's succeeding in his job, so I can't really complain. He's kind of going above and beyond here for us, pretty much. Goldtooth goes here. Play these. Wipe the floor again. Looks like I could do this and it would save you this round, huh? Yeah, you know, I'll save you the round. That seems fine. Seems fine by me. Ablative armor? I'll be honest, just one. No idea what the word ablative means. Genuinely not a single idea what that word means. It sounds like a pretty cool SAT word, though. If I play you up here, you do die. Or I can play you both up here and we actually take one less hit from Savagery then, though. We can do this. Lovely. And I guess I'll just... I don't even play a Brain Spike. No, I'll leave it in the deck, actually. This seems fine. I'll just pass turn here. Protects from heat by being metal, then gets heated up and melts away from what it's protecting. Interesting. Good new SAT word for me. Thank you for that. Also, Dynamom, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. Okay, so Savagery down. Surprisingly, Entropy not down yet, though, here. What the hell? Should be down next turn, though, so that's fine. Oh, sorry, Dart Shark, by the way, I missed you over in YouTube chat. Hello, hopefully you're doing well. How's it going? Sorry I missed your message. My bad. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? If not, I understand. We don't need the Enchanted Chamber now. That was really just tech for the what's it called? Oh, these fuckers. They're here. What the hell? They don't win, so whatever. It's fine, but still. Can't believe they're here. But yeah, that was just tech for the silence guys. And yeah, the endless gold tooths. Pretty good, folks. Although now both gold tooths are dying. I mean, I guess we just do this and then they don't both die, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. The trample on savagery is like a bit of a concern here, though. I suppose we can do this and we're mostly fine. We'll be okay. Blade Air, hello. Am I streaming right now? I am currently streaming. How are you doing, Blade Air? How's it going? Hopefully you are well. We just pop this. I guess there's no point in popping these here, but whatever, they are here. It's okay, just vibing. Okay. Good, just ascend savagery. I would never. Also, we can only play one gold tooth here, I'm realizing too. This would actually eventually fall apart. In like approximately the next cycle here. Luckily, we don't have to worry about that. You're good, glad to hear I'm streaming, thank you. Silence, no. Whatever, who cares? We win. Play you. Imp wins this. Easy. Not a bad, I mean, a lot of resetting, obviously. A lot of resetting. Kind of an embarrassing amount of resetting, but we did get there. I'm just glad we got the payoff for the Bloodthirsty Blade plus Mind Cage. That's all I wanted, really. That was neat. You didn't see any resetting? That is true, later. You did not see any resetting. That is fair, huh? Very true and real. Also, we got the stamp Gold Tooth. Gold Tooth is, I think, a really, you know, cool card when he's good, basically. Every enemy guy was like hard counter to my no tank build. Yeah, that is true. I think I mean, we never saw a Steelworker. I think we just didn't see any the Pyreborn, they have like kind of just no natural tanks pretty much, right? I guess like Greed Dragon's the closest thing, but we had also no egg generation. We never saw a single egg making card except for Devilish Details, which I've, you know, yuck. Was that the first run? Yes, Glade. That was the first run of the stream. Anyway, what are we doing next? What is the unmastered clanless card? Astroman, I'll give you one guess. I think it's a pretty easy guess, honestly. Take one guess at what you think it is. What do you think is the unmastered clan card? Random guy kind of reminds you of Crystal Cloak. Oh yeah, for sure, Illusion. Crystal Cloak, definitely very similar mechanically to the Reanimate guy, for sure. Bone Dog? No, it is Astroman, you are correct. It is Dante's spell. Dante's Inferno is the only unmastered clanless card for me. True and real. Oh, well, sorry, we're talking about specifically clanless. I think I actually have the 30 damage shift card mastered, if I had to guess. Let me see, I'm actually curious now. Yeah, I have Penitent Bloodsuit mastered. I don't have Death Suit mastered. One that shifts from melee weakness, that one I do not have mastered yet, and maybe never will have mastered. We'll see, I don't know. You can filter by mastery? Oh, can you? Damn, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, for Banish, it's just these two. I'm surprised I don't have Wealthy Whelp mastered. That's kind of shocking to me, honestly. I would have figured I got this guy in there by now. You think Death Suit is the better equip enemy card? Yeah, but the thing though, Voix, is that because it's a common, you just start the game with it sometimes. That's all. I just don't think I've had a run where I started with the shift suit or the weakness suit in my starting deck, right? Basically is it. Yeah, Illusion. The Dante's Relic is so good. That's why I don't have the Inferno mastered, basically. Okay, guys, what are we doing next? What do you want to see? What's the next combo? Any of these? What are we feeling here? I think someone asked me to play something before, and I forget what it was. Awoken Melting. I already have that finished. Please, Late Air, choose from the non-crowned clans here. Any of the non-crowned clans. Ekka plus Underlegion. Yeah, I don't have it crowned. Something with a tank. There's tanks in this clan combo. Now, but I guess here, interesting question. Between the two, what do you take? I think I just prefer Conscripts over Spore Touched. Obviously, Spore Touch is a pretty strong starting spell. It's good for picking off backliners. But I think I just want to have like a better Relentless combat here if Ekka's my champion. I think making a Mushroom stack potentially is like okay to do. Also, we have Puffball, so our early game should be pretty easy. Actually, our early game is really strong here with these. So I like that. What's my relic? Let's see our relic first here. Ooh, okay. Wow, what a weird start. Merchant of Steel Underlegion banner. Dude, Razorthan Crescent is so good, but we do have currently just no Mageblade. And we may just never see Mageblade. You know what? My gut here is that I think that we can go a little risky here and take Razorthan Crescent and go right side and avoid the Steel Shop. And then hopefully we can just find... Oh, we have no Merchant of Steel here either? Oh, never mind. We have to go to the Merchant of Steel. Okay, so here's my thought. Here's my thought right now. I think Ekka is worthless on this run. I think we're taking Pyrostone Housing. I think we're focusing on some sort of Underlegion game plan here. I think for the early game, we're going to the left side here. We're going to put, like, just beef tank upgrades on Puffball. And Puffball should dominate the early game pretty much, right? Puffball should be like, Puffball, Titanite, Largestone. That's like a guaranteed ring 5, right? Pretty much there. And then I think we spend the next 4 rings just cobbling something together. I don't know what, but that's my thought here. And if that's the plan, I think we're just going Pyrostone Housing. I think we're already just too committed to Underlegion here at this point. I don't know. Lunar Echo is just so... I don't fuck with these guys. I guess starts mostly no for the Mageblade unless you have a troop start related to it. Yeah, if you have like, you know, the sweeper in your starting deck, sure, like that's awesome then. But I don't know. I was gonna go Steward here. But my plan right now is just like, I don't know, incidental stat gains from Ekka. That's about it. Like, I don't know. Maybe that'll be enough here. We'll see. I think I can tank the invasion here. Maybe this is overconfidence. I think we just come up here. And we should be fine. Ooh, I've noticed a critical error in my game plan here, folks, and that's that Eager Conscript does not work well with Puffball in front of Ekka. That is a little bit of an issue, folks. I guess I'll just rot one of you two, honestly. I think that's fine. I don't know. To me, this champion path is Primordium, but more stinky. Yeah. No, just when they're not... The Glader is dissing Ekka, not Primordium. Other way around. Witch Weave, Starstruck. I guess this actually does just chump here, but then... Oh, no, you don't even leak. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, that works. You're still calling Primordium stinky? What the fuck? Mooncycle build is possible. I think Mooncycle build is possible if you have a start that enables Mooncycling. We do not currently have that right now. So I suspect it is not very possible. I don't want to daze you because it does actually just, you know... this is not good. We don't get the decay from Puffball here if we stun you. Seems pretty bad. I guess we just go down here, maybe. Heal you? Oh, just kill the backline. That's fine. Okay. Big Mooncycle with no Mooncycle starter cards. It's okay. You just pick Metal or Lunar Priestess if you see them and dupe. Yeah, but what if we don't see them though, Voidix? That's my. Yeah, I guess it is just maybe a skill issue situation. But I am concerned about not seeing one of those 2 cards. Where's the Mooncycle 3 stat gains? I think it's just +3/+3. If I remember correctly, but maybe I don't. Okay, get this guy in here. He just fucking dies. Shit. That was a mistake. That was a misplay, basically, there. He just gave this guy even more rage. Oh, easy. Go next, nerd. Alembic, hello. How's it going? The DC was a 10 for your arrival, so nice to see you. Okay, wrong Faye. What am I doing here? What am I doing here, folks? What am I doing here on this one? We just take gravity, try to do like an overstack line here. I kind of like that actually with if we're going for some sort of mushroom plan. Let's give this a try. Let's see how it goes. Proliferate looks really bad. Oh, you know what? Gooey Flask? I will shoot my goo. I will shoot my goo here. Horse. Playing the horse gotcha. Yeah, there's like a I've seen this before. I saw Northern Lion playing it earlier today. There's like a horse racing gotcha idle game. Basically just one. Where instead of horses it's anime girls. And they run around the track instead, basically. Rough typo? I've seen worse typos. I've seen worse typos for damn sure. Okay, Smidgestone would be really cool if we saw Spore Launcher. I can maybe see a world where this maybe is a viable line. Okay, Spore Launcher. Folks, it's maybe sorta kinda happening here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play Large Stone on the Puffball. I'm gonna put plus 20 on the Puffball too. Right? Puffball lives on the bottom floor now. Puffball does not get to see the light of day ever again now. And we will maybe do like holdover, split stone, or twin stone on Eager Conscript now. And that's how we win the game, is by having a million Spore Launchers and making a billion decay. That's the game. That's what we're doing here. Will it be good? Almost certainly not, but I don't know what else to do, basically. Minus 1 energy, does that matter? I feel like no. Damn it, Voyix, he boomed you. How did Voyix boom you? I don't even see, he's not even typing. What are you talking about? Oh, like the for real? I see. He got your ass. Put Puffball bottom to do the floor second. I guess we can do the floor second. Doesn't really matter too much where it goes, I suppose, right? Okay. Begin the conscripting. He's conscripting all over the place. It's crazy. Of course, no conscript this turn. What a fucked up, twisted world we live in, basically. I'll kill you. I guess I'll Starstruck you. Actually, we actually take more damage Starstrucking, so never mind. We'll play Spear Steward here and pass, I think. Guess we'll heal you. Whatever, that's fine. The Gamer Programmer 64. Hello, how are you? Hopefully you are well. We can pick you off with gravity here. I guess that's fine. I don't know, whatever. Sap or Conduit Room. I can see Conduit Room maybe being a good angle here. I would not hate to see a Conduit Room today. What a beautiful man. Thank you, Puffball. Very cool. I am doing well, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking there. Bloody Moon comes with an Embered, which I don't love. Taking more Starstrucks. I think I'm just skipping here, honestly. The money might actually be kind of relevant. I will take a Loam Coat. I will take a Loam Coat here. That's maybe kind of huge for keeping our Mushroom stack alive. And I think we want to go left side. I do think we need, like... We either need Cluster Kernel for consistent spawning, or we need Holdover on one of these conscripts, basically. Holdover Splitstone, ideally, here in the shop. But you know what? I will settle for Holdover Seekstone. That's probably about as good as it's going to get for us today, folks. And Cluster Kernel? Dude, the game loves me. What the fuck? This is awesome. Okay. That's big. And then, hear me out. Check this shit out. Calling my shot right now is the 5x. It's the Cavern 5X here for sure. 1,000,000%. Give me that damn magic mirror, bitch. Dante, what the fuck are you doing here? What is Dante doing on this run? What am I supposed to fucking do with you, man? What the fuck is this? Dante, okay, hold on. Let me think for a moment. The analytics, what? No, yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. It'll be fine, probably. Listen, we could get the spell. We could get the spell. That is true. Thinking of the conduit synergy, yeah, all the conduit that we currently have. Although we did have planetarium, we can make it probably work pretty well. Honestly, I wouldn't be too shocked. I'm gonna take the Dante. I'm gonna take the Dante. We do have gravity, so we can always just ascend him to the room. Right, that's a pretty decent angle for us, basically here. Is this Siphon? This is Siphon, right? Oh, this is Pyre Hunter. Whatever. Okay. So here's what we're doing, I think, folks. Puffball here. I need double energy for this right now. That's a little annoying. If I just play Ekka alone, she does get sniped. I have to do this, I believe. You can at least Spore Launcher can at least tank a single hit from well, I can do this too. Like, that's fine, okay. But yeah, Spore Launcher can at least tank a hit from Pyre Hunter, Archeon here. So that's nice. Now I can just play Dante, I guess, which is pretty cool. I guess we do that. I guess I just daze you and pass turn? I don't know. Time to Dante Inferno? I don't know. Well, actually, Dante Inferno here, folks. I'm sorry to say. I don't know if it's in the stars for us, folks. I do like getting Loam Coat here, though. That's very nice. Guess I just preserve your health, Puffball. It seems fine to me. The enemy that cycles the moon. Alembic, nope. No moon cycling. At least yet, we don't have any moon cycling. There are some other moon cyclers that exist out there. There's some moon cycling cards we could see, in theory. But right now, currently none moon cycle left beef. Okay, play this. I think I just play heals on you, actually. Maybe it's crazy, but I think it's not terrible here. Yeah, Lunacy would be good. You know what? I've just actually made the connection for the first time ever. Is Lunacy called that because people would go crazy looking at the moon like werewolves or whatever? Is that why it's called Lunacy? Really? Yes? Huh, weird. Have they considered just not looking at the moon? Calypsy, hello. Thank you for the raid. Hold on one moment, please. I will be a good streamer. Because I do this now. I will do /shoutout Calypsy. Thank you for the raid. Very cool. You guys, Calypsy, were you playing Monster Train? I know you've played it, but I don't know if you're playing it currently. Swift Bearded Beast, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. We have a bit of a weird train run going here, but it's got good legs on it. I suspect it'll eventually do well. But it's a little spooky right now, but we'll see. Windblown. Is that the boat game that CS and Mary like? Is that the one where it's like a simulator game where you're like sailing a boat and you're just like dropping off goods and selling them or whatever? This is not that. Never mind. Okay, this is the Dead Cells new game or whatever. Gotcha. My bad. Sorry. That's cool though. Trying to master all cards before going for Covenant 10 wins. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, Lunar Priestess is here? Okay, hold on. Wait a second, folks. Same devs as Dead Cells. Fighting style similar to Hades, very reflex-based. Is it like a like side-scrolling game like Dead Cells is, or is it like, I guess, is it isometric viewpoint? Is that what Hades is? I forget the terms. I don't know the words. Like Hades, gotcha. Interesting. Lord of Pies, stopping by slowly to keep your view streak going. Thank you, Lord of Pies. Lord of Pies, don't worry. I actually, Lord of Pies, unironically, have not seen a single carapace today. So I have not let you down. Hope the runs have been, they've been pretty good. They've been pretty good. Sorry, Dark Shark. What are you asking for the lore about? What was the lore question for? I think I missed the context. Also, I like right side here. We need to get. We don't need to. I'd like to get dualism on Spore Launcher here. I think in theory, right? Titanite looking pretty good on Puffball. I will just put Conduit on Dante here. I think. If we can find a glaive, Dante just kind of goes off with that pretty much. The real world here we can't afford as is. Ooh. The moon and room, you find a way to make those stacks go crazy. That's true. That's fair. I'll take Enchanted Chamber just for the sake of having a room that has some magic power involved. So if we see a glaive on Dante, should be pretty good. Oh, about the Lunacy room. Even the Eclipse room? We've got Dante. We do have Dante currently Eclipse, but we don't have a great way to actually give Dante damage. We don't have any actual real game plan with Dante as far as how he's going to win this, other than go to every Merchant of Arms shop, look for a Moonlit Glaive, stick it on him, and let him go crazy, pretty much. But that's kind of it right now. Okay, what's in here? I guess you just keep... You know what? Actually, I guess maybe the plan here is just to cycle with Ekka. You know, it's +3 per cycle, but that's pretty impactful on a character like Dante, right? That might be decent as well, then. We'll see. Titan Skin 4 is a little spooky. Although we do have... No, we'll be fine. We have Mushroom on the case here. Puffball got this one handled no problem. And then we do, like, Spore Launcher. I think we do, like, this here, basically. And then Lunar Priest is top floor just to play spells, basically. Praying for Feet Lady. Who's Feet Lady, Voyix? I don't know who Feet Lady is. Let's just do this and pass. Is there a mod for that so that the Recluse is running with her feet bare? Oh, there is a mod for that. Damn it. The Elden Ring Gooners, I guess, are just built completely different. That's crazy. Let's go Moon Cycle into Starstruck here, I guess. And you will, I think, come pretty close to dying to your decay, so that should be fine. Colonel in the mid floor with gravity. I don't know. I don't think we could afford it there. Basically. Oh, this sucks. This is a big issue. I'm gonna be a little greedy here. Oh wait, why is there? Oh my God, hold on. Oh fuck me. Cluster Kernel. I forgot about the mushrooms. So it's, you know, we need to restart here. I forgot that the mushrooms are chump blocking for Puffball now. As a big no, thank you. So we'll play Colonel top floor and gravity him down then. Cluster Colonel, your nemesis. I like Cluster Colonel. He's just not very good currently with what we're doing, I guess, basically. So we'll do this. Play you here. Your wife has a master's in bio and explained to you why feet are such a common kink with something about sex and brain wiring. You know what, Calypsy? I've heard about this before. It's something like developmental. I don't know the details either, but this seems familiar. Whatever. Cluster Gunner goes top floor, and then we gravity him down later, basically. So you're doing good work here. That should be fine. Pickleball at the bottom, the other one of your favorite Shroom guys. He's very good at carrying you in the early game, but he does fall off pretty hard late game usually. That's mainly his issue. But hopefully, it won't be our issue today. We'll see. Zips, hello. How are you? I guess I put this here. You're leaking, that's a little annoying. I'll snipe you because I'm greedy. They can just play mushrooms up here, huh? That's fine. You don't go here. Having one of those days. Sorry to hear. Hopefully you're better soon. Loam coat here is lovely. Happy to see that. We'll put some conduit on you so you're propagating it as well. And then we'll just gooey flash you to stop you from leaking too much damage. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay. Dante Candle, Vengeful Shard. Yeah, honestly, just the moon cycling, the natural cycling here is kind of respectable on the Dante right now. It is doing pretty decent numbers, which is kind of funny. And if we get a glaive, we're off to the races here. But let's not you know, worry about that too much, I guess, right? You're making yourself a bowl of frozen Arby's curly fries. Those are pretty good. Put this here. Put this here. I think we win the Relentless here, it looks like. But maybe not somehow, I don't know. You'll let us play this here. It was kind of like, why not, right? I think we just play this up here and pass. Okay. Dante, carry me, please. Kill this man. Hooray. Okay. Hopefully we have a Merchant of Arms coming up here. We can get a Moonlit Glaive. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, Lunacy. There it is, Lunacy. Huge value here, folks. Duality is not bad either here, obviously. It's very tempting, but I think I just need to, like, you know, phase up here on this one pretty much. Mulch is extra card draw, which I think is worth the calcify number, basically. Do I have Master Art disabled? What is Master Art? What is that? What does that mean? Gamer, programmer? I'm not familiar. And listen, Mastery. I have the Mastery frames or whatever, right? Like you can see the gold borders. I don't know. Yeah, they're all mastered, I guess. Gotta go Candelabra here. Listen, I would love to get this at some point stamped. Wait, what is Dante's Inferno? Deal damage to enemy units on all floors equal to 10x the number of candles in your deck, piercing, and then it consumes 2 cost. It's just not that good. It's a good spell. You're not no gamer programmer. You're not dumb. You're probably just using a different card back, so you're not used to it. That's all. We need to stop being so harsh to people for making a slight mistake. I think as a society, we're too quick to be too mean to people. And I think you should vote for me to change that. Like Diddy? Hold on, wait a second. No. Hold on, timeout. Hold on, wrong. No, that one, we should maybe be a little bit harsher too. Pun Pun, you would vote for me? Thank you, Pun Pun. I would vote for you too, I think. Cranberry in favor of the Diddy rulings? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? For the record, listen, I'm just gonna say it. I didn't follow the court proceedings very closely. I bet most people just assumed he was gonna go to jail for all that shit. So maybe he's innocent. I don't know. I didn't watch. I don't know what happened. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I bought big baby oil? No, I didn't. I just didn't see the trial. Why didn't I vote in the Diddy jail election, Cranberry? I don't know, man. I can't even get quick here, man. This sucks. I'm gonna put Titanite on the Spore Launcher here, I guess. We're gonna move on with our life. What upgrades do I go over on Dante? I really just want Quick. Quick is the #1 upgrade for Dante here, because even if he doesn't have the Moonlit Glaive, he's gonna have pretty decent damage off of Moon Cycling, and that's like probably the single biggest thing he can do is just like kill entire floors for free usually. That's the plan there, pretty much. What am I duping here? It might actually just be dupe Lunacy on this one. I don't hate this on this run. We need to cycle our shit right now. Your MasterCards are currently that pink border, so you just incorrectly thought that I turned it off. Exactly, Mr. Programmer. Exactly. Do I take the trial here? I have enough money. No, I don't think I take the trial. We're gonna play bottom floor. We should kill Undying One pretty easily, I think. We'll play this, and then we'll play, I guess, you guys middle floor. So we go Spore Launcher, Eka. I guess we put Colonel. Oh, yeah, we do this, I guess, huh? Well, it's cool that Lunar Priestess is also actually free. Maybe I should have actually duped Lunar Priestess. That'd be pretty cool. We just had like a 5x Lunar Priestess here. We just opening turn, we just dump them for free and cycled 1 billion times. That'd be pretty neat. I will, I believe, play 1 candle. I'll play this on the wrong floor. Shit, hold on. I meant to play it on the middle floor. I'll play 1 candle and then play the Ember here, I believe. Play this, play a Mulch too, and then I guess Witch Weave? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Does not matter. All Lunacy time, folks? Although maybe I play a Fungi here. Hold on, what am I doing exactly? Let's do this. I think I am just actually popping Lunacy. It's not even that much scaling though. It's decent. I guess it's decent scaling. I don't know. I'll save you for later, Fungi. This will, I trust, at some point be worthwhile. Maybe not though. Whatever. I guess any scaling on Dante is pretty strong, huh? Should go pretty far. Cycle, stun you to keep you full health, play Enchanted Chamber, pass turn. This one feels just on the cusp of being really strong, but also on the brink of demise. Like, I don't know. It feels like this could very easily all just fall apart. Maybe it won't. That'd be neat. The Diddy thing, mostly other things, is why you are sad. Zips, I don't think you have to be too invested in the Diddy stuff. I don't think, you know. There's reasons to be, and if you are genuinely upset about it, you have every right to be. But like, I imagine for most people, the Diddy stuff was a spectacle more than anything. Investi's deaf buying big oil. How does he know? Oh, for some reason, I thought Lunacy was a consume card. This actually may be kind of more interesting to me if it's not consuming. Neat. Also, let's get you down here, buddy. Lunacy up. Maybe we can just get there with Mooncycle Eka. We just have a bunch of copies of Lunacy in this build. Okay, he's looking pretty Jover for Undying One here. Very nice. And ooh, okay. Tough choice here. Because we already have the what's it called? We have the enchanted chamber, right? Arms and arms. I'm gonna go planetarium. I have faith this will be good at some point. And I think I'll take dig deep too here, because that's you know, it's good to spawn more in this build as well. And come on, Glaive, I know you're in here. That's not Glaive. Who was the call you were asking for lore on before here? This thing here? The Eclipse Chamber? Who's Adriana? Dante filling your deck with trash synergy? Oh, that is true. I should be taking more blights, huh? Just because of that. Isn't this just take all Embers cards? What do you mean by that, Astro Man? What do you mean by that exactly? Return cards in your deck. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, because Dante would be putting more and more cards in here, so there's a very good chance we'll get a lot of value out of it. Hall of Mirrors Dante. I don't know if we want a Hall of Mirrors Dante. That's a bit intimidating for me here, I think. I think we just roll and we hit the Moonlit Glaive and I go, woohoo. Woohoo! Hold on, baby. Okay, I think the game is... I don't want to say it's over yet, but that's a huge one. That's big. We come up here and we remove probably the Spear Stewards here. Dante with 72 multi-strike is ridiculous. It's a lot of multi-strike he can get. That is true. I think I want to play bottom floor here, maybe. Is it the lifesteal one? Oh, no. Actually, hold on. Let me think. Maybe we'll just play middle floor. Yeah. I think middle floor would be fine. Okay. Okay, so let's go... You go here. Ooh, I'm realizing an issue right now, though, is that if I can't play Spore Launcher and Dante and Moonlit Glaive, it's too much energy altogether right now. So I think I'll do Eka and Cluster Kernel. Oh, the Dante doesn't fit. Shoot, you know what? Hold on. Maybe just neither of them for now. I think that's actually fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll do, like, you, and you. And just pass turn here. We're in a bit of a weird spot. I think this will be fine, ultimately. The Planetarium, very cool. We'll chump block here so you don't die, Cluster Kernel. And then I think we actually don't even play a Conscript here, because I want to leave space here for a Spore Launcher when he shows up eventually. I don't want to goo you. I guess I just goo you for now. That's fine, whatever, okay. This is a bit of a weird start. Once we have more energy, this should kind of, I think, all come together, except for, oh god, we're all dying. Hold on. Well, this is definitely annoying for us here, huh, folks? Maybe Glaive was a mistake here because it made us leave Eka too vulnerable. Seems kind of stinky. I mean, let's play it out here. We could technically... Oh, actually, no, we can't. Wait, can we send Dante? No, he dies to Ascend here. Never mind. He dies to Gravity, I should say, specifically. YouTube on... Is here or Twitch chat the main chat? Bashful Panda? That's just a matter of what you make of it, I guess, right? This can be the main chat if you make it the main chat. You can make this chat a home. Or something. I don't know. Let's do this here. I think even without Eka, we survived this still, which is kind of funny. Let's just daze you. We can heal if we need it here. We don't need it. I guess we just do that and pass. Wow. True. I don't know if Dante will actually survive this, man. It's looking kind of rough. Doesn't do much for us here. Because, like, Dante's going to hit for 1 billion, but he does currently, like, die in a single hit in Relentless here. Yeah, this is a problem. I guess we Starstruck you to stun you, right? Play this here. And if we ascend one of you, you don't even die, I don't think. We'll just do that then. I don't know. Your viewers way sicker than you imagine. Thanks for linking the wheel the other day. No problem. Thank you for using it. Thank you for using it. Leonard, I wouldn't say I felt guilty about it, but like Leonard like did all this like just free stuff for me. And I was like, damn, that's so nice of him. And I'm just like, you know, there's a random bozo who now has this cool wheel. And I'm glad like other people can get use out of it too, basically. So so again, thank you for using it, pretty much. Very cool. Okay, well, we can spawn a bunch more dudes, which is nice here. Dude, Fungi will never survive a single round, man. That's so sad. Let's cycle up. Oh, I'm not realizing we're not even getting the fucking Eka growth here off of cycling. That's so sad. Rip Loamcoat. Loamcoat did die there as well. That is true. Maybe I should have just played it on Spore Launcher, maybe. Dig deep. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a second. He's alive. Holy shit. The fungi lived around. I can't believe this. This is incredible. And you're hitting for 94, which is a lot. Okay. Do these guys win this? I don't think they do. Let's see how it looks here. It's close. It's close. I'm gonna have to replay this one, it looks like. He has too much lifesteal. We almost get there, but not quite. And then he wins into the pyre. Okay. So we just need to not give Dante the glaive then, and we need to like support Eka more there. That's what I'm gathering from that start, pretty much. Let's do this. Let's do Eka, Spore Launcher. I guess we just go Cluster Kernel here, probably. And maybe play like Dante down here and ascend later. That seems pretty good to me. We chump here at first. That'll be good. That seems fine for now. I like the start here. It's a very lovely start to the combat. We'll do this. We can pick you off and save some health on Puffball here too. And I guess you know, just Dante being behind Loamcoat, it is just doing a decent amount of damage, honestly. So that's not too shabby either. Okay, I'll give you the glaive. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? Dante just by default... Oh, that's an issue. You know what? Fine. Dante just goes here, I guess, for now. Dante by default has 5 conduit. So he dies to the gravity no matter what, pretty much. Which will be a problem. Maybe I need to lower Eka then. Oh, no, I've already made too much spell power on this floor, too. You love the state, guys. You, too, would get buffs eating one of those. It does seem like it would give you a big buff. You're not wrong. I do agree with the sentiment there. Maybe the glaive should have gone on, like, Eka then, actually. Might have to replay this again and then put it on Eka. Which I guess is fine. Whatever. Not the end of the world, either. But we'll see how it goes. It doesn't belong on Dante. I think it's fine. I don't know. Oh, you're living too here? That sucks. Freaking 15 Titan skin bastard. Things are not looking good here, folks, no matter which way we We play it. You're gonna get through for 1,000,000,000 damage. I think that just kills me, actually. Unless I daze you? And maybe play this? And then somehow... survive? Nope. Okay, no, we're just dead here, aren't we? Yeah, it's not working. Okay. Dante and DeLaws, what universe is this? Hold on. There's a line here. This looks quite losable, unfortunately. There's definitely a line here for sure. I think it is just oh, you know what we could do actually here too? Hold on. Maybe this is the line. We played Dante and then Moonlit Glaive, and that was like a big issue, but maybe we play Dante, we don't play Moonlit Glaive on this floor. Maybe we do like something like this. You can do Spore Launcher and a Dante here. And just play Dante out later, basically. And that'll be pretty... Lay it out lately is what I mean to say here. I think that'll be probably pretty decent. This seems like it should be the line. Although I've said that a couple times now. And it hasn't been the line yet, so who knows. But this one, trust me, this is the line for sure, folks. This is it this time. The heavy's gonna for like 21 if you don't answer. They can hit for a lot for sure. But I think we just can answer. I think that's the thing here about this. I think we can just actually kind of answer. Also, we do kind of have like a weird secret weapon here, and that is the fact that with the planetarium on this floor, which we like full heals our units, which is pretty nice. I'm going to, I think, just pick... do I pick you off here? Do we have lethal? Hold on. Daze you? Oh, you're not dying, though. Fuck. Hold on. If you're not dying, then let's just kill the back line. Oh, maybe I should be putting damage into the Sentinel because of the Titan skin. Maybe that's somehow better for us here if we do it this way. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's just take you out too, honestly, so you don't get fed here. I'm gonna play Fungi. That looks pretty good, actually. Okay. This seems not like... Oh, this seems winnable here, because I think we draw the Glaive this turn, probably. Or, you know, hopefully we draw it soon. Don't draw it this turn. You don't 1v1 our Pyre. You're getting a stat boost from you. But you don't 1v1 the Pyre this way. And I think we're looking better-ish. Neo, who's my favorite Twink in Monster Train and why? Yours is Dante. I don't know if I think he's just a wizard. I don't think he's a twink, Neo, but I don't really know the rules, so who am I to judge? I need to daze you for damn sure here. Oh, hold on. We don't need to. I want to descend here as well on the cluster kernel. Hold on. Neum is I don't know. Can you give me a list of twinks so I can judge? That would be useful. Let me know. Thank you. This is not looking great next turn, folks. Wendleton is a bear? Maybe. I also still don't know, really. You're gonna beat my Pyre's ass. Is that lethal? It might be lethal, actually, up here. Hold on. Dude, Glaive took so long to draw, which is really unfortunate. Okay, so you're taking 24 damage to your armor. You go up. I think you get 2 hits off. That's an issue. Does that save me somehow? Does this get there? I think you only get one hit now this way. So we survive, but it's looking, it is again looking incredibly dire for us here, basically. The mushrooms are twinks. Listen, you're telling me Spore Launcher's a twink? I don't think that's correct, but again, I don't know. I really am not an authority on this, so who's to say? The other Titan enemy is the only one that your run falls apart to. Yeah, he can be pretty annoying for sure. I do also hate that guy. A mushroom lives. That's very nice to see. A little bit more scaling on Dante here. This might get there, so which is maybe kind of crazy. Just pick that off, I guess. I don't know. What would be the Awoken unit's personas? They're all plants, Luke. What do you mean? What would be their persona? They don't. I don't think they do that. But again, I don't know shit, I guess. So maybe they do. Okay. This is looking a lot better. This man's attacking for 94, though, so which is not very good. Daze you. We can kill one of you with gravity here. I'm gonna put you here. Okay, technically we have a small chance at winning this here, I think. I don't know what we could draw. Maybe we get something here. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, that does it. Oh, sick. Let's go. Easy. Oh, you know, Calypsy, I've been talking a lot lately about how I think there should be werewolves in this game. I've been on a bit of a werewolf kick, so to speak. I've been advocating big for the werewolves in Monster Train. Maybe one day we'll have them. First try, exactly. Easy W, not an easy W. Ooh, oh, Dark Shark. I should have dropped in the Steward. You're right. That would have been probably a better line. I think I'll take Ritual Tome here. I don't think... we already have a fungi in a suit. I think I just want to make them maybe have some Titan skin. And we definitely need this here. We need to get our deployment out a little bit better. The big issue there was just how rocky or how shaky our deployment was, basically. You go right side, we get some Pie remains here. Seek Stone. I like Seek Stone on, like, Dig Deep here, I think. Could put it on Lunacy as well. We want to just, like, immediately start moon cycling, I suppose. That would also not be terrible. Ooh, we could put it on... do I want a Ritual Tome? Not really. I'm gonna go Dig Deep. I think that's actually a pretty cool one to put it on. I assume this is not double the phasing, right? It's just double the conduit application, which is also fine, but not that good. I'll put this on Rot. I don't hate Gooey Flask double stacked here. Ooh, Titan Skin 4, actually, that's pretty cool. Let's do that, let's do that. Reroll. Eternal Stone. I'll put it on Fungi in a suit here. I like to replay that one multiple times in theory. And what's in here? Not much. I don't think we'll ever be really using a Swift Steel Dagger. I think we just skip this. Oh, we could, I guess in theory, merge it with the Moonlit Glaive, huh? Maybe that's a misplay, because I think we had enough energy to get that in there. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just go to the steel shop and find Quick anyway. Easy peasy. Let me think here for a second. No, I'm not taking this. I can't. No, thank you. We can play bottom floor with the Prickly Puff Ball. But we can play. We really can't afford to play top floor because then all of the birds will kill us in mid floor. It's not very good. We gotta go here. Our deployment looks pretty good here, though, honestly. I kind of don't hate that right now. I do like Conscript. Play the Candle, and then we'll go Loam Coat. We don't get to play the Dig Deep, unfortunately, with this set of cards, but we just get to go like this. And begin propagating the fungi, which seems pretty cool. And they'll hopefully be real beefy for us today. We'll see. Planetarium, love to see that here. Very nice. And I guess we just, like, you know, Witch Weave, right? Like, why not? Seems fine. And play the Candle. Play the Moon. Not much reason to play the Starstruck here. We're regenerating the damage that the Amalgam does anyway. We'll use our energy to cycle. Okay. Maybe Mooncycler Ekka is... I mean, I don't think she's doing much here. She's not doing nothing. I don't know. Maybe she's actually goated. I do not want to play the Chamber here because I want to eventually descend the Cluster Kernel. And that will kill his ass. So no doing that today. We'll just play this like so. Mooncycle is great with multi-strikes. We got quite a few multi-strikes on this team. Guess that is something to think about here. Oh, I shouldn't be playing. I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. Who cares? Play that and pass. Just finish up the Tepid Spell Weakness run with Cursed Twin Blade merges with Valor Blade. Cursed Twin Blade, Valor Blade is one of the coolest merges in the game, I think, right? It's like this whole thing where you have these two equipments. One's like, oh, you know, you play me, but you'll lose attack. And the other one's like, get fucked, idiot, other thing. Not only am I giving the person attacking, and not only am I offsetting the attack loss with Valor, I'm giving the entire floor Valor, right? That's, I think, really cool. Get you in here, buddy. No one needs help. At least we'll just do this and pass. Lunar Path is okay. I don't doubt it. I think it requires too much thinking for my small, measly brain to handle, basically. Like, I don't know. You have to plan exactly when each, like, when the boss will line up with, like, the full moon and stuff like that. Like, it's very annoying sometimes. I don't fuck with it, but, like, also it's probably pretty decent. Mooncycle triggers an additional time. Not that useful to me here, I think. I think I'll just take more Ritual Tomes to get even tankier in the front. Dig me deep again. And then I would like to go left side here. Pyre Help is pretty cool, but the big thing is I just want to find Quick on Dante. I'd like to find a one Quick, please, if you don't mind, game. Nope, that is not Quick. That is not anything for me here. I will look again. Okay, the game has betrayed me. Very rude. Very rude indeed. I guess I'm just going to go Conduit 10 now instead. You tapping out early tonight. GG's and good luck on the run. Thank you, Schultz. Have a good night. And, I mean, these are not good. So I'll reroll, I think, is the end, basically. I don't hate Wing Steel here. You have a ton of energy. That's just extra card draw then. Seems fine. Oh, good, more energy. Yeah, exactly. We have one removal, right? We can do one removal. What do I want out of here? I guess like a Shield Steward. I don't even have room to play them. That seems fine, even if they are free. I think we handle Seraph pretty well here still, even if we didn't find Quick on the... I should have taken the Quick Dagger. That was a big blunder, honestly. We can just merge it and still play it, and it would be really good here. Let's go Puffball down here still. It is odd how well Tethys works in the new game. I don't think it's odd. I think it's nice. I don't think I'd call it odd, though, but I don't know. Okay, we do this. End turn here. I will... Where's my starting cycle card? Oh, it's Resolve. Okay, never mind. Sorry. We'll chump block here. Tragically, we drew the Gravity this turn, which is very annoying. But it's not. I guess that's not a big deal. Ooh, Loam Coat or Ritual Tome? I think I go Loam Coat. Get that on the board first, I think, here, folks. And then... I can just ascend you, I guess. Ah, whatever. Who cares? Doesn't actually make a difference either way. Sure, 1 damage. Big. Big if true. Okay. So the annoying thing here is that my boy Puffball does get silenced by the Deafening Herald here. This is a bit of an issue. Hopefully we just won't care, and we can kind of overcome it through sheer stats. But it might matter. I don't know. We'll see. Dante getting in for like a cool 1,000 damage. I understand why Dropcage isn't in this game, but you miss it. There's like a lot more movement card stuff. It might be like better or something. I don't know. I think we should bring back Dropcage. Ooh, this is a problem, huh? Maybe I should put Ritual Tome on the Spore Launcher here. Maybe that's where you belong today, huh, buddy? I guess cycling up here is cool because it does still just buff the Dante. So that's pretty nice. Oh, we're losing the Loam Coat now? That's annoying. That's tragic. Does that save you? No. Damn. Maybe I give him the Titan Skin, he would have actually lived there, though, huh? Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't have to play you. I will play you, though, I think. I want to incant you. It doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Sure, whatever. We'll do this. Into Lunacy. Seems pretty fine. Okay. Seems pretty fine for the most part. Incant, again, is very annoying, but I want at least someone to chump block, I think, here. I can't pick you off here either. Fuck. Oh, well. Oh, well. Keep moon cycling. That's a terrible draw. Feels like I can heal you next turn. It's not too bad. You take the damage, I guess, right? Get you out of deck. You can't even hurt you. Okay, whatever. Just pass turn. Just pass turn. This looks mostly fine. We only need a couple Relentless rounds to actually kill Seraph here. And remember, it's easy to forget, but we do have Titanite on the Spore Launcher here as well. It is a part of this run, too. We do have, like, kind of secretly, like, a lot of tankiness on the Spore Launcher, although it looks like he's dying this turn, so maybe not. Never mind. But we do Fungi, so he does... Oh, there, he lives. He lives. Really need some sort of heal here. I don't get any. That's an issue. If I chump, do you live? Well, Echo lives. Okay, that's neat. Oh, I can daze, though. Hold on. Wait a second. I need to daze something here. I need to daze... Probably just Seraph this turn, right? Well, actually, if I daze Seraph, they're all getting +5 attack again, though. Yuck. Also have to do this up here, I guess, too, huh? This is not good. Oh, thank you, Candle. Very neat. I can pick you off now. I think the mushroom just... Yeah, the mushroom just makes things worse, actually, for us, too. Yeah, let's do this instead. And we've lost Spore Launcher. Regarding the String Petal Bullet does have a charm to him. I agree, Alembic. I agree. Why are you guys... Oh, we're too sapped. Why are you guys not taking any damage here? We're too sapped up. That's annoying, but I guess it's not too bad. We do this. Play the sap here. Yuck. Wherever we play it, it's just gross. Okay, does this win? I think no. I think the answer is just no right now, honestly. If we had Quick, I think we get there, though. Quick gets there, this I don't think gets there. This is almost certainly worse, right? Yeah. Listen, we could maybe go and like try to figure out a line that gets there. It's just looking pretty Jover. I don't know. I thought we kind of had this one, but we had nothing to actually. This is like the first time in a while where I feel like Entropy's waves actually kind of just had my number here, and also like the multiple turns of not drawing Witch Weave to heal. That kind of did us dirty too, I guess, but I don't know. On the top floor, so you can kill these with Decay and ping off spell shields. I guess we can retry it. Let's retry. You're right. Hold on. You're right. You need to never incant on the mid floor and Mooncycle on the top floor. That is true. When Loam Code died, that's sad. No, that is where it kind of fell apart when Loam Code died. You are right. That is true and real. Let's try playing top floor here then. And let's see if Cluster Kernel... You know what actually we'll do? We'll put Lunar Priestess behind the Puffball here. And we'll put you here to eventually rise up against the enemy. Okay. If I play Ritual Tome here, what happens to you? Do you live? No, you do not live. Okay. Did I put this on you, maybe? No, I don't think so. Also, maybe Titan Symbol on some Puffball. Maybe, yeah. It does actually. He does live a really long time with it, huh? I can see it. I can see it. Let's give it a try. Let's see how it plays. You love Andrew Seraph, yes. You want to skip multiple turns because playing cards kills me. True and real. Oh, we get to do this now too, by the way. So now we immediately just get to do Ascend up here. The floor is assembled pretty much, right? As well play the Enchanted Chamber here. There's not much harm in it, right? If any. Actually, it'd be good for picking off Deafening Herald mid floor as well, in theory. So that's pretty cool. Am I supposed to be drawing like Loam Coat here, game? What the hell? Where's my? Let me think. Starstruck, huh? Doesn't do much. We'll just do Tome here and then hopefully just draw the Loam Coat next turn. Oh, I needed to daze you this turn too. Hold on. Yeah, this guy's hitting too hard here. I need to hit him with the daze maneuver. Oh wait, I don't have a Mooncycle. I thought I Mooncycled off of it. We got hit with the silence last turn, so he didn't make it. That sucks. Let's see. Can we still kill you? Oh, I can kill you to stop you from scaling as well here. That's probably way better. Okay. I think the Curse of Entropy is just 1 pyre damage versus 4 sap. It is a lot of sap. You are right about that. But I don't want to go back and redo the turn, honestly. But I will attempt to tank it. We'll see what happens. Okay. This we can just play as well. Doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. Okay. We do this. Go fungi here. Okay, we're surviving the turn. That's pretty cool, honestly. The mushroom sack is still dying, but spore launcher's alive. That's maybe just good enough here. We'll see. I don't know. Play this. I'll just pass. Not much to do here otherwise. Okay. And now we can maybe get the loam coat down here and keep a mushroom sack actually alive for a bit longer. Although I doubt it. We also just don't draw it here in the first place. So there's that as well, I suppose. Yeah, let me take the entropy damage here, I guess. Ooh, lunacy, nice. Okay. We'll play that up here for a bit of extra conduit, right? Pass turn. One day our mushroom sack will survive. I have faith. But probably never, actually. Let's just go lunacy here. Get a lot of scaling in. Mushroom, of course, still dies because Seraph is here. But spore launchers. So you know what the thing is here too? Spore launchers getting a lot of max HP off of our cycles, which is pretty good. That might be enough. Loam coat. I think we put loam coat actually on spore launcher. I think it makes more sense here, honestly. Play you. Oh, fuck you, man. Whatever. Whatever. Dante is the humanoid form of a damn minigun. Yeah. Pretty much. Truing, etc. I shouldn't even be holding. I don't know why I'm even holding over this eager conscript, honestly. I'm thinking about it more. This shouldn't even be here, man. You're not helping me at all. Spawn a big mushroom. Pass turn. Okay. I think the actual secret here is just not playing a million saps because it is actually really fucking up Dante. I think we'll be actually just fine with a little bit of beef in front of him here. Heal you to full. I think we just go cycle. Yeah, I think this is just enough, pretty much. Remove emote, damn. No! My favorite one! Yeah, that does it so much better, actually. It is just a matter of having, like, the loam coat on the spore launcher and him being the tank pretty much here seems to be enough. And maybe also putting the Titan skin on the puffball so it lives longer. That seems pretty relevant, damn. Okay. Cool. I think this wins against the... With how much health we have, I think this wins against the Titans pretty easily, too. But maybe it falls apart here somehow. In a way I'm not foreseeing. I don't know. I think we'll be mostly fine. And we go in. Gotta be bottom floor mushroom, middle floor, main floor, I think here, right? Almost certainly. I don't know how else we do it on this one otherwise. It's just too much immediate damage if we're playing the main floor bottom. Forgot to mention the Dante candle. What about the candles? Why do they call it a Titan when you tit in the hot food, tit out heat, eat the hot food? You know what, later? I don't know. That's a great question. Why do they? Okay. Play this. Pass turn. I like this draw. We get to chump here. We get to play this here. I guess we'll play this until we see the other one, basically. That seems fine by me. Double Witch Weave into Lunacy. keeps the mushroom attack actually technically alive. So that's pretty cool. Pass turn. And we do kill the Titans pretty quickly here, which is nice. I don't hate that. And we learned from last time. Lomco goes here for sure. Absolutely, no doubt about it. I think I'll play Pyrelite. Mushroom doing pretty good work there. Propagating that conduit. Oh, you're right. I gotta propagate the conduit. You're so right. Oh, he's already got conduit. Never mind. We're good. Okay. We already gave him the conduit. Play this. Fuck you, man. Piece of shit game. I will become back my money, etc. If I do this, I think Spore Launcher takes like very little to no damage here. Although I do want you to live actually up here more, so let's do that instead. That seems fine. I thought you were saying that I should put one of the cycles, the moon cycle cards on the man. But you're right. I just had it naturally from one of the stored upgrades. I forgot. Okay, well, we're gonna probably have to gravity you so you don't kill my ass instead of descending one of these guys, unfortunately. But that's fine. Oh, definitely goo here for sure. Big goo angle on this one. That's lovely. Very cool. You're not praying for my downfall? I think this guy's praying for my downfall, actually, now. Rob the Corruption Titan. It's so expensive, though. It's so expensive to play Rot. I don't know. Ooh, Planetarian. That is like a little bit of a spell power boost here. Not a ton, but it's a little bit. Okay, you're both dead. So now it is just a matter of how fast can we kill you. I'm gonna do this. Tough choice. I think we're good though now. Damn. What a weird train run. What a weird train run stream. I just feel like, I don't know, a lot of weird runs that were not easy, that we had to do stupid shit to win with, but I guess we get there. So I guess I'm happy. I don't know. I think this is one of those situations where chump blocking is actually kind of bad for you because you just take a bunch of extra damage. But I will put the Titan skin down. That I'll play. Oh, you're killing my ass here, huh, buddy? I can't snipe you in the back there. Does this heal me more? It's 68 minus 19. I have some Titan skin on, so I think it'll be net positive. Yeah, there we go. It is net positive. Very good. Okay. And you know what? I think I will just continue to play Pyrelite here. I think that's a little bit. Oh, actually, this is the Consume Stone rot, so we can play this. There we go. Never mind. That's fine up here for sure. Okay. This is the second run of the stream, and you know what's funny too, Glader? This is gonna be the last run of the stream too. I'm pretty sure. It's already almost 11. I don't have time to do another run probably today, so I think we'll just wrap it up after this. Tragic, I know, but it is what it is. You can do this pretty safely. Oh, fuck you. You're shaking and crying. That's fair. That's fair. I think Pyrelite's lethal here, right? There we go. Cool. Thank you, Dante. That run would have been pretty scary without you. I appreciate you carrying me. Very cool stuff. Otherwise, just very weird. Also, I think you do have to give some respect to Mooncycle Ekka there. Mooncycle Ekka with double lunacy was like a decent amount of scaling, honestly. So that was pretty cool too. You finally did it. You got the Dante seed. What does that mean, Dynamon? What is the Dante seed? I know is like the original or whatever, right? But what does that exactly mean? Dante Hallowed Halls, the event that makes Blight gives energy and replace themselves. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, boys, don't do that. Get that out of here. Don't. Come on. This guy. Anyway, people, we're ending the stream there. It's over. Everyone, thanks for watching. Leonard, your laptop crashed, so you said that this was the last run. Damn, I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, AFK. Sorry. Wait. My ending. Okay, I'm waiting my ending. What's up? You just got here. Okay. I can wait my ending. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. GG's. Thank you, Illustrious. I don't know. You guys want to play this? If you want to play the seed, here you go. I guess. Doing good. Okay, glad to hear. Is there anyone if I had to guess, I think before I started streaming, I think I saw that Penguin was live. Let me see who's currently doing live streams right now. Let's see. Why am I going to YouTube? What am I doing? Am I stupid? Some of the other characters now, like Coverns. You mean the Luna Coven? I don't know what Coverns is. Oh, you know what? Oh my God, Jimmy Poopins is really close to finishing up the logbook. He's at 151. That's crazy. Maybe we should rate Jimmy Poopins. Let me see who's currently playing in the Monster Train category here. Hold on. I mean, we could raid Jorbs, but that's too intimidating, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to raid Jimmy Poopins. You gladly accept being raided if the raid stream is good, otherwise you will resent me. But you're not. I don't think you're currently live streaming, so no. Did with plant stuff and melter. You know what, AFK, I'm glad you had a good time, that it sounds like, but we're going to go to Mr. Jimmy Poopins run. Raid Jimmy Poopins. I think I spelled it right. Yeah, goodbye. YouTube chat. I can post a link there as well if you guys want. Hold on 1 second. If you guys want to, you know, migrate over to Twitch. But I don't think Jimmy Poopins is dual streaming. But maybe he is, actually. I don't know. But if you guys want to go over there, you can too. And next stream, important before we go. Next stream will be probably tomorrow, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. If not tomorrow, I'm gonna be pretty busy for a little while afterwards. We'll see. I don't know. Have a good one. Bye bye.